Good evening everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. Sorry to hear the US server's still down. Hopefully come on by and we'll do some World of Warcraft together. Let me head on over to the main scene. Good evening one and all. Lovely to have you all here. Who have we got in tonight? Aspie Savage, Stalkcraft, Real Ginny, Herinfi, Detlev Boy, Churok, Implied Slight, Mouse is here, Twilightning, and Apophis, Yelek, good afternoon, Drizzling Rose, Bonebreaker, Kurrigan197, and John9, and Jack the Dipper, and Coffee Cat Plays. Good evening one and all. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. Lovely to see so many people in tonight. And Milo123, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. We've got lots of druids running around here at the moment, lots of reindeers. must be the time for travel form, perhaps. And Mikazu, good evening to you. How is everyone this fine Tuesday? I hope you had a good week so far. Mikazu and John Levy, good afternoon, good evening to you both. Lovely to have you here. And Jeannie, good evening to you as well. Fantastic to see so many people. A flying reindeer, in fact, past me. I am kind of sat in the thoroughfare here, so I'm not sure what I expect really, just sat on the steps like this. Perhaps I should just mount up and move a little bit further out the way so I'm not clogging up the thoroughfare. There we go. Let's just walk backwards a little bit. Just park ourselves next to the cooking vendor. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go. It's not you. Just so the chat knows. And Dixter, good afternoon to you. Where are the cats, Cookie and Ori? We don't have them tonight, Aspie Savage, sadly. Cookie's been out gallivanting all day. She's only just come in, so she wants some food. And Oreo's been downstairs, fast asleep on his chair, so he hasn't decided to venture up today. So we are without cats, sadly, tonight. Great video once again. Love the series stuff. Thank you, Mikazu. I enjoyed doing that one. I don't normally make a bank ult, but this was a good one. And already we've had some really good comments about people making monks. Seems to be one of the favoured ones, or Volpera seems to be also good as well. I didn't think about a monk, but I knew I couldn't do a Volpera because I didn't have access to any of the allied races. And Samadan, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. You can get their treat appearance fee, so they're boycotting, something like that, Yellow, I think so. Really enjoying it so far, so helpful. Oh, glad you're finding it useful. I try to put in as many sort of little nuggets of information as I develop it. So each episode I want to have something new that comes in, a new part of TSM, or a new way of doing things, just to evolve the series in a very sort of gentle, casual way. I hope that kind of comes through in the series, certainly. And Benji714, thank you so much for the follow. Didn't see a notification come in there, but I saw it pop up just here. Maybe my notifications are playing up a little bit. Let's do, oh, I'm stuck now. Hold on. There we go. Let's just get ourselves out. There we are. That's better. Let's go just open up the mail and deal with our expires and things first, because we've got a few bits and pieces from the last time on Sunday. I haven't really done a lot of playing recently, so we'll just go through and just take everything off and list it back on and go from there, basically. Calistorin and Game Cat, good evening both. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. We'll go, I won't do any restocking here. I'll do a little bit, we'll do some shopping, see if there's anything on the old relics front, and then we'll carry on and do some more of the old, actually, you know what, this is a bit slow. Let's head on over to Stormwind. Stormwind is better. Although come pre-patch, obviously, we want to avoid Stormwind somewhat. We'll go through here. I saw someone just covered in yellow paint. I'm guessing that someone's loaded up the Stormwind portal, perhaps. We'll see what happens. It's fine pre-reset evening, so we're going to be going through and doing some more on the old blacksmithing. I'll have a look there, see if we can get maybe a bit more Cataclysm Blacksmithing, I think would be a good one. Benji, loving the series, great job. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm doing very well, thank you, Game Cat. we're just going to go and see if we can make some gold, which is always a good start to the evening. Canius, love the new gold making series, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You bought 50,000 tie spray linen for 1 gold. Wow. And 169 yesterday. Yeah, 169 is a good price. You can definitely buy that knowing that you're going to be able to turn it into something. Although it will be best to do that before pre-patch hits, because then the item level of tie spray pants changes. So you're going to have to make sure you do it within the next week, certainly. Sorry, Persephone. Don't you have an EU account, though, Persephone, that just to keep you in for a little while? That's the trick, really. Have both an NA and an EU account so you can do both. But lovely to have you here, Persephone. Hopefully we can do. Already did your EU chores. Ah, right. Okay. Come make a character on Shadow Song and join the fun. Wolven Hunt, good evening to you. I'm having a fantastic day, thank you very much. I will send, well, that's just about to expire, so I'll just cancel that. I'll send some reboot vibes over to NA so that their servers can go back on, hopefully soon. I wonder what's causing the extended server maintenance. Oh, you did half the shuffle yesterday, okay, that was good. That was 9 AM. They pushed it back till 3 your time. Wow, that's quite a lot. Do not do a hostile takeover of Samadan. Samadan. It's Shadow Song. There we go. Yeah, I wonder why that is. Is it realm merges? Ah, right, okay. I hope it all works out for everyone. Camby Sama, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And Commander Bond, good afternoon to you. Just go through and do all of this and get that posted on. We're looking a bit low on the old gold here. We're just scraping above 1 million gold at the moment, so we really ought to think about not spending so much as we have been on blacksmithing, but it's been good, it's been fun, so I want to keep on doing it. We'll see how it goes. Did I vote Caterpillar for mounts yet? I haven't voted yet, Darkwing. I keep forgetting. I don't, to be honest, I don't really mind what we get. Whatever we get will be nice by me. It'll add to the mount number. How many am I on mounts at the moment? I have 53 according to this list. So not a huge amount by a lot of people's standards, that's for sure. Syncopatics, thank you so much. 2 months of subscription. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much indeed. I have a whole of emotes for you. Pop those on. Thank you so much. Hope all is well with you. Snacksy Rams, good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon, Billis. People on huge mounts are quite annoying. We don't need more big mounts. Yes, that's true, actually. Yeah, you want the smallest. That would make sense. Yeah, lots of large, oversized mounts. I mean, we've got the Brutasaurs already, exactly. So that does us for now, certainly.
Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Did I miss anyone else coming in earlier? Let me just have a quick scan up. I think I got it from. There we go. You've voted for the Treant. I mean, that sounds quite good, definitely. Oh, we have Genie Monk waving at me. Good evening, Genie. We had the mouse. The big is next. Yeah, the mouse was quite nice, wasn't it? Certainly. Yeah, a gold sink makes more sense. Have a gold sink discovered yet? 4 mounts is a lot of the store. What we just sold? Deep sea bag for 180 gold. Not a bad price. The Do Needful, good afternoon to you. Consider using a bank card as well. But you know if TSM restocking takes into account what you have on your bank card? Yes, it does. It takes into account all your characters, all guild banks and all banks as well. Yeah, I can pop it down here. There we go. House, hold on. Let me go there, and I'll pop that there. That way it's easier. I'll post this on. There we go. Especially since having a druid, yeah, definitely. Hello there, young man. Yeah, the tree would be good, definitely. I think so. 4 mounts is a lot for the sword, so yeah, I don't know what's going to be next in terms of gold sinks, certainly. Have a new journey today when the servers come up. Oh, fantastic, do them evil. Unless you specifically ignore a character or guild bank, yes, in which case it won't get counted, as Billis says. The tree isn't even top 3, it's a solid 4th. Oh really? Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, thank you, Mouse. That is quite interesting. I'll go have a look. I think I'm all right for the moment. We'll see what happens. I haven't actually worked out what I need to do yet, but thank you nonetheless. I'll carry on opening up the mail and go through that first, and then we'll go do some shopping after that. The bike's choice between Horde and Alliance. Horde 1, you can buy the other. Probably the case here too. That would be interesting actually if they make all 4 available. That would be nice. Pete207 found me on Wellhead and watched my gold making playlist on YouTube. I like your videos a lot, and the way you talk about gold making, it's helped you a lot. Thanks. You're more than welcome, Pete. Lovely to have you here. If you do have any questions, please do ask them in chat. Myself or anyone else will be happy to answer. We're just going through reposting my auctions on at the moment. We'll see how we get on with this lot. You picked a perfect time to reset some things. Forgot about the server maintenance, ended up resetting some items just before they went down. Fantastic, Willis. You'll be right and primed, ready for when they come back on. Catnet has fly and you can chase people on the mouse. Yeah, that would be nice actually. Having a cat and a mouse flying around together. They make all of them available in some way, even though through store, though through gold or some other promos for achievements. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, certainly, definitely yellow. LFD, good evening to you. Strikes, again, what a wonderful video. Thank you, Snakes. So kind of you to say so. And Akak, listen to you and farming is a good combo since my voice is soothing. You're more than welcome. I'm glad to be here whilst you farm, certainly. Right, let's deal with everything else. It was online and you can't check the EU Battle.net messages from the launcher. If it was someone here in chat, send it again. Oh, right, okay, Persephone. Yes, if it was someone from here. There we go. Almost got everything here, so we'll go through that lot. Oops, nearly got everything. Run a post scan here. Enjoyed my Let's Play series so far. Your gold making has increased already from your tips. Oh, fantastic. That's exactly what I want. Just small tips that help people throughout their journey, certainly. I've got a bit more real estate to the right here, actually. I realised with no cat cam tonight, I can move stuff over to the side. Still down LFD, yes. I hope they come up soon and everything is all sorted and working fine. Fingers crossed for everyone. Flying cat with a gnome on its back, chasing a mouse with a gnome on its back. Either that or a tauren on a mouse, chasing a Volpera on a cat, or something like that. Fresh baked bread with butter is way too good. You're not wrong there, Shirok. That is delicious. Nice and warm and the butter's just melting straight away. That would be bliss, certainly. And that and a good bowl of chicken soup.
If you find anything
There we
exotic,
go. Now I'm hungry. Let's deal with my expires. Everything else I'll leave. Oh, we've got some purchases here. We'll deal with those. Someone's been busy buying some sumptuous fur. So I'll collect up with that. At least I'll keep my sales and things for the moment. For the end. We did sell a Hydraul Expedition bag, so that's interesting. We'll have to restock on that at some point. I believe I have got 2 of them on at the moment, though. So we should be fine for now, at least.
2 centuries old.
A 2020 Tom and Jerry, yeah, definitely. Pixie Pete, good afternoon to you. Here's to celebrate your first 100,000 gold mark. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Helping a lot, doing guides and other cool stuff. That is a fantastic milestone, Pixie Pete, because Pixies Pete. Sorry, because it's basically, you know, once you get that first million, you know you can do more. It's definitely a good position to be in, certainly. There's a lot of stuff here, either Some of this I don't... Oh, I'm on the wrong profile.
Find anything exotic?
That's what's going on here. I forgot I made a profile for everything. I'm on the test together profile. I need to go back to the Samadan profile. That's the problem with having so many profiles and doing things. I forget which one I do. There we go. Let's try a post scan. Hopefully it didn't mess anything up there. Everything all is fine there. Is that all right? Yeah, that's fine. I can delete that one. I'll open that one later. What's that one for? Thanks very much. All right. Okay, from Ginny. Okay, we'll delete that one as well. That's all there. That's all set. Let's go shopping. Let's see if there's anything in the deselect potential relics. Let's run a shopping scan. See what happens there. Keto for 14 months. No bread for you. Ouch, Wolven Hunt. That doesn't sound good. Heat some tortillas and put some cream cheese and ham on it. Even better. Nice profit doing the vendor scan. So, oh, fantastic. Blizzard knew going to be awake for Persephone and plotted against you. Will the relics go live in the pre-patch, or is it... oh, I missed a whole lot of stuff. There we go. Where's that gone? Will the relics go live in the pre-patch, or is it Shadowlands launch? I believe it will be in pre-patch, Stolpcraft, definitely. Spooky Real and Hisham AC, thank you both for the follows. Lovely to have you here. Lots of people coming in here, so let me just read through. Coffee Art, good evening to you. Belagar C, thank you so much for...
Belagar just subscribed.
Okay.
Hi Sam, hi all.
Hi Sam, hi all. Belagar, thank you so much, that's so kind of you. Thank you for your support, I really do appreciate it. Put a whole lot of emotes in for you. Thank you very much indeed. So kind of you. Coffee Art, I'm doing very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? Let me just scroll up again. Back to 165k after buying your long boy. Not rushing though, letting others have their chance of earning theirs. That's a good position to be in, Syncopatics. It's basically just letting yourself have a rest more than anything else, I would say. That's the best way, certainly. Gonna look Mo and steal your mother-in-law's sunflowers. Be back in 20 minutes. No problem, Persephone. If I missed a few people coming in there, I do apologise. You assumed launch. No, it'll be pre-patch along with the level squish and everything like that. Yeah, the crafter's mark is Shadowlands, because you can see that on the if you go on the test realm on the PTR, you'll see it there. Just sold some more deep sea bags. Deep sea bags are doing well at the moment. Let me just check the price of things here. Mage weave cloth, that is definitely very, very cheap. Let's see if we can get a little bit of that. I will go... How much have I got? What's my average is 71. So I'll definitely take those up to 70 for my average. And I'll take the... they're all rune cloth. Is that someone trying to keep it lower? See, 1 gold 21 is not too bad actually. I'd be tempted to come all the way up here to 1 gold 75. It's an 8,000 gold investment, but that takes me all the way up to here. And my average buy price is 54 silver? Yeah, I'll try that, see what happens. And then Windwall is also cheap. I'm going to try for some of that. Again, everything up to a gold is good. We'll take some there. Frostweave. What's my average on Frostweave? 82 silver. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Frostweave or Mageweave, actually, to be honest. We'll see what happens there. Frostweave I'm going to take up to a gold will give me 2,000. That should be fine. And the Mageweave, oh, linen here is at 1 gold 8. That's okay. 1 gold, what's my average? 72 silver. So it is going up in price. I'll take the 1 gold 8 just for now. That should be fine. And then everything else, Tempest Hide is up here. They're starting to get a little bit expensive. Deep Sea Satin at 3 gold 45. My average buy price is 369. So I'd actually buy some of this Deep Sea Satin. I'll take that. That's 15,000. That's quite a lot. But I think Deep Sea Satin is going to be useful for my deep sea bags, given my 369. So I'll take that at that price as well. Okay, that was a fair old expenditure. Oh, thank you so much. Did I miss that one? I did indeed. Sorry, Hisham, I see. I completely forgot. I completely missed your Prime. Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind of you. Welcome to the Samadan squad. I do apologise for missing you there. Thank you, Mouse, for the reminder. There we go. I was too busy in shopping mode there. I completely missed everything. Let me scroll up and see what I missed out on. Everyone coming in here. Let me have a look. Oh, we have gumdrops here. We have bacon bits here. Good evening, one and all. No relics are on every trainer based on the expansion. Yes, that's right. And then what else do we have? Wicked Lynn. Hi everyone. Someone asked me to sort Guildbank, and there was an add-on I was using. If so, what's the name of the add-on? It's called Sushi Sort. Hopefully someone will have put that in the chat for you. If not, I'll put it in now. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Mouse has got you. Right, I'm all the way up at the top here, so I'll quickly scroll down. Same, no beta, very sad face. Liking the new starting area. I haven't tried that yet. No, the Exile's Reach. And to buy it, what max price is there a list of that? Is that to do with the relics, Darkwing? I've seen a reference for the break-even point for each of the relic of the past mats. Not other than my own sort of napkin math that I've been doing of about, if it stays as it is with rune cloth and linen cloth, we're looking at about 5 gold for rune cloth and linen gold, so it's quite high, to be honest. I've been shopping, so we're just around the 1 million mark. Oh look, more to buy. Exactly, Mouse, exactly. I can't resist it. And we'll get some Frostweave drops from the pre-patch events. I imagine there'll be a bit, certainly. Not played since Bank Holiday Monday. Logged in and downloaded add-ons before. Looks like TSM went live. Exactly, Belagar. It's all live now as of Sunday. Look at Mr. Soft Reset. Do I have a preference to flip like cloths or depends? Watching your Let's Play series, I saw us flipping ores too. Yes, basically, I'm just looking at the prices of the relics like I am here and just pushing the price up a little bit higher where and when I can afford it. Just small scale at this point, definitely. I'm going to scroll right down because I'm missing a load of chat here. There we go. Add-ons done. Navel, good evening to you. Notice 4.7k monolite ore posted at 2 gold a piece on your server. Guess who's crafted a lot of daggers and sold them to the vendor? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Dave, good evening to you. Is pre-patch today? Sadly, no, I don't think it is. I think it's going to be either the 23rd or the 29th. But lovely to have you here. Just scrolling down, I've missed a whole load of stuff here. Yeah, PTR is still item level 100 with a relic. Is beta different? Last time I saw it was 87. I'll have to go and have a check. Actually, I will do that now, just to be sure, because I haven't seen it in a while. Let's just go have a look on beta and have a look there. We'll load that up at the same time. Let me just change my settings down a little bit, just so we have that. There we go. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. Oops. And return to game there. There we are. Yeah, so I think it's going to be towards the end of the month. There's been no announcement from Blizzard as of yet, though, certainly. But how have you been, Dave? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the tooltip says 100, but then you end up, what would you end up is an 87. Yeah, that's what I've found so far, definitely. Garrigan, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. If I missed anyone coming in, I do apologise, but lovely to have you all here. It's essentially item 400, same as Uncanny, and as Bill said, the price doesn't change much as well, so it's like a 1-2 gold difference, so it's not massive. Oh, I've got double music going on here. Hold on, let me just hold on. Oh, there was a keyboard shortcut for sound, wasn't it? It was M or N, was it? Something like that. Turn to game. We'll jump in there. Menu, system. Sound, music off, there we go. Just so we're not getting completely drowned out by stuff. So we'll try, I guess, Sam 6 was my latest testing character. There we go, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think it must be to do with the connections, Rage Wins. Doing well, excellent, good to hear, Dave. So let's have a quick look. So the last I saw, it was still item level 100, item level 87. Can I search for the new ore on the auction house? Let's see if there is any. Yeah, certainly, Billis. I'm not sure whether what it looks like on the beta. So we have consumables, not consumables, trade goods. Where's ore? Herb, enchanting inscription, parts, elemental. It's not elemental, is it? No. Metal and stone. There we go. Platinum ore, thorium ore, dark iron, gold. The new ore we have lacerite, phaedrum, alethioum, oxine nuggets and oxine ores, phaedrum ore, sinvir ore, and shadowghast ingots. That's 1,000,000 gold for the shadowghast ingots. Uncanny cutlass is an agility weapon, while the other tiers of cutlass are strength weapons. Feels like a bug they didn't bother to fix. Interesting level. I hadn't noticed myself, certainly. Yeah, metal and stone. There we go. Scroll down, I'll see the coming soon. I don't see a coming soon here. What other? What's in other? Ah, relics of the past are in other. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are here in the other tab. How's the cloth looking? Is there any cheap here at the moment we can make use of? Oh, there's a lot of shrouded cloth here. How much of that can I buy? I've got total price 860. Oh, I can buy all of that. That's going to be good for our tailoring. We'll learn that. We'll keep that and we'll send it on over. There we go. And we also need to just go on over. Let's go over and pick that up first. Thank you, mouse. Misclick again, was it? Yeah, at least there's some ore in the auction house. Yeah, definitely. Let's go have a look. Let's open up all of this. Now I'm going to fill up my bags with all of this at the moment. There we are. There we are. Of course they know, but because the gold all ends doesn't mean it will not have value. Got somebody. You got somewhere a group for flipping only. I'm at work and don't have a mouse. I don't have a group for flipping only. No, other than the relics that I'm doing here is the thing I'm dealing with here, but nothing specifically as a group, certainly. If you can sell 10 ore for 1 million each, saves you the trouble of copying a character with gold cap. Exactly. That just if other people are buying it like that, certainly. There's a corpse of Bone Dagger here. I wonder what happened. Poor person. Yeah, everything's inflated, but gold does have a value, certainly. So we were checking relics. So we go. Have I got some relics already? Let's make a 4 with some of our deep sea satin, and we'll make a 5 with some deep sea satin. Can still run around whilst making the relics, so that hasn't changed. So you could quite easily travel and craft your relics in its current form. Antiki, good evening to you. And Sunyan Kuzi, thank you so much for the follow. I apologise if I butchered your name, but lovely to have you here. Yeah, because we need to have a copy character, take the gold, delete it and do it again. It takes time, certainly, exactly. It's just time. Time and money has a value, certainly. It all depends on how much gold you have on a character copy as to how much you can generate. That's the main thing, isn't it? Dark Sunny and Fiazi, thank you both for the follows. I am currently on beta at the moment. We're just going to check the relics are still in their current form. So scrolling down, let's have a look at a wizard weave robe. That's interesting. See, a lot of these don't have optional reagents. What do I have materials for? Let's just filter this out. Let's just check a few things. So obviously we can do brown linen shirt, white linen shirt, have the optional reagents removed. No, those are shirts, obviously. Linen cloak, Cindercloth cloak, and wizard weave cindercloth pants, brown linen pants. Let's have a look at the robes. Red linen vest is still there. Red linen robe is still there. Okay, so brown linen robe, currently item level 9. Add a relic of the past 5 on it, and it becomes item level 87. And if you create it, so the tooltip says set the item level to 100, but the actual item itself becomes an 87. And it still is a decent price. It's still 49 gold. So it's still got value to it, certainly. Definitely. Exchange time you spent, copy the gold and save in farming. Yeah, exactly. Let me just scroll through. I mean, I guess it's more to do with it's got a value, like Billis was saying, in order to be able to use that gold to be able to buy other things. So it's still in an economy of sorts. It's just very inflated because people can do things at different levels, certainly. Good evening, Rashi and Rasheen. Lovely to have you both here. And Scotch, thank you so much for the follow as well. I missed you there coming in. Hope you're doing well. Right, so yes, it still looks like it's 87, so we'll jump out of that. We'll carry on with our making of bits and pieces here. Let's just go back and pop the sounds back on. There we go. I love the junk in those bags. There's a lot of stuff in Shadowlands that's in my beta accounts that is not nice and neat, certainly. Now, we don't have a place to store all of this. We are having storage issues, certainly. Let's have a look. I think I'm pretty much full here. We started using Hellfire as my temporary storage. I believe I'm still... Yeah, I could probably do with moving over those bags, actually, the netherweave bags. Still got loads of those. Those are clogging up space. Yeah, my Warlock bank has to be used here, definitely. The auction house has infinite storage, though, yes. I'm just always a bit wary about putting those things in. So let's have a look. What have we got here? What have I got in my bags first? Sumptuous fur. I guess let's send over some of this stuff. Elementium ore. I think some of this can go over to other people. Let me just mail that. That will clear out my ore and things. That gives me a little bit more room. And then... Right, what's in my Send to Hellfire group? Let me just check this. See if we can organise this a little bit better. Send to Hellfire is the Tide Spray Linen. I think we're also going to have to put in a few other bits here, so I'm going to move this to potential relics in the cloth, and we'll add in rune cloth and sumptuous fur. What else did I have on me or in my bag? Mage weave and linen, frost weave, rune cloth, deep sea satin. Okay. So I'll just stick with those for the moment. There we go. Adrios, thank you so much. 21 months. That's amazing. Thank you so much for your support, Adrios, for all this time. That is wonderful. Thank you very much indeed. A whole lot of emotes for you, Adrios. That is brilliant. That's what your bags look like on your cloth storage character. Yeah, I can well imagine, definitely, with the amount of stuff that's going on here. So let's just mail this lot over. We'll just try and clear some space and open up some more purchases. Rune cloth, wind wool. Yeah, it's a decent amount of rune cloth and wind wool and frost weave. Yep, I can see myself filling up a little bit here. That's a lot of stuff. So we'll just mail that over as well. At least the ones that have some wind wool, frost weave, and a few others there we need to add into the group. So let's just go sort that out. In fact, we probably just need to send all the cloth over to Hellfire. That's probably going to be the easiest thing. So I'm going to move that over there, pop the cloth back in, Rune Sumptuous, actually no, Tie Spray Linen needs to go in the other one, and then cloth goes back in there, Hellfire goes back in step 1 mats there, and then this is all going to have a Sands to Hellfire operation, because this is now my excess is overspill. We'll pop all of that in there, and then we can just go to this group and mail all that lot off and get rid of all the cloth. There we go. Okay, that's cleared out a little bit at least. I'm in a little bit of a better position. Zenithid is 1 gold 43. Youch, okay. Oh dear. Do I have a video showing my groups and how they work? I do have a couple of deep dive videos on enchanting, tailoring, and I've got a Let's Get Started with Alchemy series as well. Those might help you on that front. Sold some Accords of Haste for 600 gold. That's not bad. I need a new bank. Thought of a name. I haven't thought of another name, Will, definitely, but it looks like we definitely need to be doing a fair amount here, certainly. Right, I'll leave that. I'll leave that. That'll do for now. Okay, let's go through and just swap onto some other characters. Florian Mambosa, good evening to you, and good evening Will as well. I forgot to say good evening to you, and anyone else who's come in that I've missed whilst I was going and sorting stuff out. Good evening one and all. Just got 4,000 Spirit of Harmony for 10,000, so that's what's that, 2 gold 50 each? Wow, that's a good price, Slopcraft. Very good price. That should keep you clothy Zaras. That's a good one actually. I like that, Will. Okay, more expires. We'll deal with these. See if we can get ourselves a proc. No actual sales on alchemy. That's interesting. Interesting. Although I haven't been relisting over the past couple of days, so that's not surprising. Really, I imagine I was undercut quite quickly. So we'll just pop everything on for now. And then we'll see how things go after that. A couple of things below min price, probably because of that price of Zenithid, I imagine. I'm not sure what my average buy of Zenithid is at the moment. We'll have a look. So I'll go through that. Browse. Let's just have a little shopping search now. Anchorweed's down to 14 gold as well. That's cheap. Zenithid's at 143. My average is 183. I've got 2,000 on me, so that should be fine for now. Definitely. It looks like everyone is really dropping their stuff. Sandshifter as well, that's incredibly cheap. 1 gold 28. I've still got 1,000, no, I've got 2,800 of it. I got way overstocked on Sandshifter at a really high price. My average buy price on Sandshifter is 29 gold. That is massive compared to the fact that it's 1 gold here. So that's going to cause me problems in my listing, certainly. Now, what's the vendor shuffle threshold for Zenithid? I don't know actually. What would it vendor into? I guess it's going into. Would you mill it, or could you make a potion out of it? Uncle Colombo, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. PFA Alchemy will go up in price for the first 2 weeks of Shadowlands. It probably will as people start using the old potions. I'm not sure what the level cap is on them though. Looking at that, yeah. Yeah. What would be an Abyssal healing potion? Let me have a look. Crafting. Abyssal healing potions. Let's just move this around a little bit bigger here. Just make this a bit. We can clear that as well. Move this across and have a look at the craft. Used to be able to change this, couldn't we? But obviously that's changed now. Craft rank. Crafting cost is what we want. There we go. So we want crafting cost of Abyssal healing potion is 3 gold 67 at the moment, and it vendors only 12 silver. Well, that's very cheap for that one. Oh, Uncle Columbo coming in with your Prime as well. Thank you so much. A follow and a Prime. That is amazing. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Lovely to have you here. Thank you so much for the support. I have a whole lot of emotes for you to use as you will. Thank you very much indeed. It's super kind of you. Yeah. I didn't sell all your herbs for that reason now. First day's BFA pots might be all they can afford. Exactly, I think so. We'll have to see if we can get the Silas proc though, mainly. That's the main thing about that. Yeah, it's not worth vendor shuffling for that, definitely. Hitboy, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for all the info you provide. Best way for me to say it was with a sub. Well, thank you, Uncle Columbo. It's very kind of you. I really do appreciate it. So, yes, looking at that crafting cost-wise, I can't see anything really with Zinanthid on that front. I mean, obviously you craft... Yeah, you only craft one with the Abyssal Healing Potion, so depending on how many procs you might get, it's still only 12 silver. So you'd have to get your Zinanthid for coppers on that front. Definitely, I think so. So what we can do here, did we do a post scan? We did, didn't we? Everything was on. That's all fine. 141,000 gold here. We'll do an anchorweed transmute anyway. Take that. We'll see if we can get a Silas proc. Not that I've had any sales, so it's not going to be useful to me at this stage anyway, unless I save it for later. We didn't get one, so that's fine. And then what I can do is move on to my other characters, at least relist my auctions on for now. So let's jump out. And then we'll jump over to next character is Samadan. Now Samadan did need a fair amount of expulsion. We haven't stocked up on that yet. I haven't got round to doing a vendor shuffle yet. Is there a level cap on the BFA flasks or elixirs on PTR? I could not find anything. Okay, Jack, I can have a look. Remind me later. Next time I'm on it. If I don't do it today, remind me tomorrow, but I should hopefully remember one of those. And then let's go have a look and open this slot, and then we've got all of that. We'll just open all of that up. Mainly Starflower, Fossweed, Fireweed. That's all my other stuff there. Saxon Girl, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. And Sheldon, good evening to you. Good to see you too. Lovely to have you here. We're just going through relisting everyone up. Everyone's auctions on for the moment. And then we'll go through and we'll do a little bit more blacksmithing later on. What was the flip, Staltcraft? You made a note on Jack's question. Thank you, Mouse. So next time I'm over on Shadowlands, we'll have a look. I'll go through the professions, relisting everything on them. Before I go over to blacksmithing, we'll do it there. The Spirit of Harmony, yes, Staltcraft, definitely. That was a good turn of Spirit of Harmony, certainly. I haven't got a command for that yet, Darwin. Good evening, creatives. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. So we don't have anything here. I'm not doing emissaries really. That's not going to be really worth it to me at this point. I've got so much other stuff to do. So carry on. I did actually post that up, didn't I think? Let's carry on. Oh yes, Urfan is not in the place he needs to be. He was in screenshot mode, which is why we're in New Tinker Town. So I'll have to Hearthstone back after that. I'll head to Dalaran, I guess. Or we could head to Ironforge. Could be nice there. It's good this time of year. Where are we? Here we are. We were taking a screenshot. So we'll head on out of here. And yeah, we'll head. I'll tell you what, we'll Hearthstone. It'll be quicker and easier. There we go. I like the music here though. Really good. Right, and then we'll go here and go visit our mailbox. So we are here, and lots of stuff. We do have one sale. Whoa, that was cheap. Burnished inscription back for 379. That's very cheap. Let me check in on that. My inscription bag should be more than that. The price of that has plummeted. And then let's pick up that other one, the Stonehide Leather. Let's have a look. Burnished inscription bag is currently at $3.99. It's cost me $2.47 to make. I did buy some out though for $4.95. So $4.95 should really be the cheapest I go on these. So I probably made a loss on those. I bought 5 for $4.95. I think I've sold one already. Don't really want to reset the market on those because the 0.05 sale rate. Devon, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. Someone thinks Samadan is sleepwalker. Wakes up late at night, move his characters to random places and log off and continue with sleep. Something like that, mate. I think so. They're just random. They're very random where they end up. We'll run a post scan and have a look. It might as well try and sell. I don't really want to sort of reset those burnished inscription bags. $3.99. How many's on at the moment? So I've still got 5 on me. So what I'll do is probably just adjust those whilst I'm here. We'll post everything else on. See if we can generate. You know what? I'll just leave them all on. I'm just going to throw them on. See if we can get some sales. I'm not too concerned at this point. I don't think they're going to be massive sellers anyway. They are the 36 slot inscription bags, so maybe they'll be all right. Oh yes, the Q&A was great, Gumdrops. I saw you you did a copy of the audio for it. That was awesome. I'm going to have a re-listen to that. It was fascinating listening to how the TSM team think. It was also slightly frightening to learn how few of them have any sort of high-level characters or played that often. But I guess you don't really need to at that stage when you're making the developer. Developing an add-on, sorry, right words. It was good fun though, and it was nice to hear your voice again, Gumdrops. It brought back the good old days, certainly. And Sumsy85, thank you so much for this sub with the Prime. That's very kind of you. Thank you for your support. Really do appreciate it. A whole lot of emotes. Thank you very much indeed. So they aren't filthy rich gold makers. They haven't got the secret make gold button, certainly. Sumsy, thank you so much. Yeah, if you've got a link to it, Gumdrops, please put it in the chat so people can listen to it again. That was good. Bonus subscription bag, we posted everything on, I believe.
Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
So we've got that. That's all on. So yeah, these bags, you know what I'll do is I'm going to cancel some of these and just put the one on in case that sells. I would be tempted to try and get the price of that higher. So I'll just leave those off for the moment. And then we'll jump onto our next character instead. There we go. Brilliant. Thank you, Gumdrops. And then El Morte will come back to. El Morte is obviously doing our blacksmithing, so we'll be leveling that up. We'll check on. Now, I'm a bit worried about the price of the anchor weed, though. That's looking very, very cheap. I don't really want to reset the price on it because I've got a feeling it's just going to plummet and plummet over the next few days or weeks. We'll have a look, see what happens. Ivolux, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. What have we got in terms of anchors? Let's have a look. So we got 10 anchor weed from there, and so yeah, the price is 15. Now my min price is 11 gold, so it is still a profit at 15 gold. Not by much, but it is still a profit. I'm not sure how much I've got left in terms of. I've only got enough for one more, so I'll have to check the prices of my herbs. Probably see if we can get some herbs cheaper. Looking at that, so what's my? Let's do a reset on the price of these. Let's look at the price of the herbs. So we'll take a search by BFA herbs. So we want 100 each of these, and and it looks like they are all below my average buy price except for the Winter's Kiss at 750. So what I'll do is I'm going to buy exactly 100 of each, and that way I have exactly the same number of each herb. So buy that one, buy that one, Kunda's Bite, we'll buy 100 of that. And this will change my smart average buy price as well, looking at this, which will then change my anchorweed price based on this. So Siren's Pollen, we'll take 100 of that. And then the Winter's Kiss, even though that's slightly more expensive, that will balance out the cheapness of the other ones. There we go, and then we'll pick those up. Oops. A bit closer. There we go. Keep clicking the wrong thing. There we go, and we'll pick up everything. There we go. That should be better. Is pre-patch open to all players? Yes, it should be, Chica, definitely. Yeah, they are very cheap at the moment. You're almost like 50 gold for the anchorweed. That sounds more reasonable, certainly. But now looking at my anchorweed, now that I bought up those herbs, now that's interesting, my min price has gone up, so my average price must have been less than that from some of them. Because my min price for anchorweed is now telling me 13 gold, so that's my lowest price possible. So 15 gold is actually still quite cheap. Let's have a look. How much is on for that price? So we could possibly do a little reset here. Let's have a look. How much would it cost me? 23,000 gold to reset those. That's half my gold. I've got 43,000 gold. I don't know what's going to happen to the price of anchorweed over time. It seems like a bit of a risk to buy that out on this character. This is all the gold I have. Yeah, it's a bit too late in the day, as I'm thinking, Will, in terms of trying to reset this out. That's 1,500. There's 100, there's 10,000 on at 18 gold. So, I mean, it would be nice if I could make... I could make a little bit extra on that, maybe. The profit would be 3 gold per anchorweed, so you're looking at about 3,000 gold. Roughly profit, looking at that, if I sold it for 18, not counting the listing fees and auction house cuts. So it's not a huge amount. Spending 23,000 to get 3,000 back doesn't seem a huge thing. Yeah, looking at that, I would rather go up to here, up to 37. That would be a better price, but that would cost me 264,000 gold. And there's no way I'm going to buy nearly 15,000 of anchorweed. So I'm going to leave that. What I will do is actually, I'm just going to post mine here at this price, just in case someone buys those up. I'll post mine on there. I've got 20 of them. I'll put them on for 12 hours and we'll put them in there. I don't have the kind of capital to do that. Looking at that. On this price for like massive prices, is there any reason? I think they're just hoping for a misclick, Catherine. That's the only thing I can think of. Thomas, thank you so much. 7 months. That's amazing. Thank you for your continued support. That is wonderful. Lovely to have you here. A whole lot of emotes for you. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah. You could do is buy but keep for Shadowlands. You could do that, definitely. And Gungas, thank you so much for the follow. We don't know, I mean, it's going to take a little while for the new herbs to filter through at a cheaper price, certainly, and the whole ink trader thing isn't going to be necessarily worth it at this point. How much? Now's a good time. We'll go Shadowlands beta as well. Let me just jump back. Hold on. Okay, I'll keep you here. Actually, no, we need to post these on. first. I'll post these on.
Have anything ancient to trade?
There we go, run a
Needs to
post
be
scan
at
here.
least 2
So what I'm going to do
centuries
is I'm going to have a look at Beta and the Ink Trader and see what kind of price. Yeah, Anchorweed have already put on, so I'll just do all the vendor stuff for them.
If you find
There we go.
anything
I'll just
exotic,
park you here for the moment. Then we'll jump back to here. Now I want to go to... I'm in Meldrax as that, so I'm going to have to change around to someone else in Torghast so I can have a look at the Ink Trader and look at what the Ink Trader prices are. So we'll go to... where are we? Oh, can't see Dan seems to be dead. You're in Bastion. You're at 60. I guess we'll do you. That's probably the easiest way. We'll do that. There we go. Right, what did I miss? Lots of people talking here. Thought they were trying to mess with the price sources. I mean, it's kind of placeholders. There we go. And oh yes, this is a screenshot Samadan. Hold on, where is my Hearthstone set to? There we go. Hearthstone back to the Ring of Fates. Okay, that's best place for me. That's where I want to go. We'll do that. What professions would be good to focus on the release for Goldmaking? Anyone's you fancy, really. Anyone's on your. I love that loading screen. That's brilliant. Anything that's on your main that you are going to level up through first would be my first suggestion there. Right. Where are we? We're over this side. We need to go over the other side. We need to go outside first. Then we'll go this way. Alright. Cooking after 2 weeks. Anything else? That's an interesting choice, Jack, with cooking. Pre-patch isn't today, is it? No. No, it's not. Right, we'll go in here, in this end. And we're going to have a look at the ink. Distributor, trade supplies. Where is the ink trader? Inscription supplies. Right, there you are. Missed you. Ink trader is over here. So Anchorweed. We're looking at Anchorweed. Maroon ink. Oh no, there is no ink. Oh, I'm thinking the herb, of course. Yes. No, there isn't going to be an ink trader for Anchorweed because it's the inks and the pigments. No, silly me. Okay, so that doesn't count. Okay, there we are. Right, whilst I'm here, Jack, what were we going to look at as well? Natty, thank you so much. 6 months, that is amazing. Thank you so much for your support. That is brilliant. Thank you. There we go. Thank you so much. They'll tell us 2 weeks before pre-patch. Yeah, I think they should be telling us quite soon, if truth be told, definitely. Can you use Ultramarine Ink? You can trade for it. Everything costs Umbral Ink at the moment. Looking at all of these, just make sure everyone can see that on my screen. Yes, they can. So, so Ultramarine Ink will cost you 1 Umbral Ink. So that's there, yeah, definitely. Yeah, they changed the ink to the Shadowland one. Yeah, so it's all Umbral Ink. And on the PTR, it's all Umbral Ink as well. If you go to Dalaran, the ink trader there uses Umbral Ink, so that's going to be interesting. What was it we were looking for? Let me hold on. Trying to scroll up and find. Where was it you said that, Jack? I can't find it. Remind me again what you wanted me to look up. Alchemy BFA level cap. Right, okay. So let's go over, let's come off of here and we will log out here. So what I'll do and go over to Awakening as you're here. We'll test out on you. I think that some might need Ultramarine Ink. Yeah, if you could trade it the other way around, that would be good. Yes, you can buy Sallow Ink. Right, so let's have a look. Let's accept
Champion,
that.
the veil between our
Close
world and the
that.
shadow.
And then, so what have we got here on us at the moment? These are, now I wouldn't trust these because these are ones that I've made. But that one, Dimitri's Draft of Deception, ineffective above level 50. According to that, let's actually make some though, because that's going to be more useful. Because this says requires level 40. Let's create one. And so that says requires level 40. Or do we want something specific like the check on the beta if there's a level can be a flask on the PTR. You cannot find anything. There we go. Thank you, mouse. So let's look at flasks. Greater flask. Counts as both a battle and guardian elixir. We'll create one of these. Do a test here. Battle and Guardian Elixir effect persists through death, requires level 40 on that one. Okay. So it's Dimitri's Draft of Deception that cannot be used above level 50. Lightfoot Potion, ineffective above level 50. So these are the utility ones. Hides as long as they're standing still. That doesn't have a difference on it. Okay, interesting. The elixirs. Okay, what else can we have? Look. You want the the utility won't be working. Yeah. So what have we got here? Greater Flask of the Vast Horizons. Those all seem fine. The Greater Flasks and things like that. Just says requires level 40. The utility ones have got a limit on them, and the potions don't seem to have anything other than 40. So they're definitely going to be useful. So the stat difference between the flasks and the Shadowlands one. So let's have a look. Unlearned. Deathly Fixation requires 50. Have a chance to apply Deathly Fixation. No, there's probably, what do we got? Spectral Flask of Power. Increases agility by 24 for an hour. And Battle on Guardian, Greater Flask. Intellect by 38, agility by 30. Hang on, that's not right. Greater Flask of the Currents. Let's just have a look at that a minute. So Greater the Flask of the Currents increases agility by 38 for 1 hour. And then here, Spectral Flask of Power increases agility by 24 for 1 hour. 38, 24 requires level 51. Obviously I can't make one of these yet. I haven't got all the things. Flask of Stamina is 36, and Greater Flask. Is there a Stamina one? Yeah, Stamina's 57. Okay. BFA Flasks for the win, definitely. Meraxis 2222, thank you so much for the follow. How could we... Spectral Flask of Power. There's a load of these at the moment. Are the Shadowlands flasks intended to be worse than the BFA ones? Question mark. I guess that would count as a bug, I guess. Yeah. I have no idea with that one. That is odd. Definitely. Well, What class to main for Shadowlands, Sam? How are you guys deciding to main? I'm going for at least 4, if not all of them, if I can. That's how I'm going to do it. Do optional reagents affect the power of the flask? Now, good point. We hold on. Oh, sorry, because I didn't want that one. We have the what do we have? So we don't actually have optional reagents to these, but don't we have something that can anti-venom, crafter's marks, novice crafter's marks? So that these aren't going to be. That's for the armor. That's not going to be useful. The oils, Shadowlands, they're not going to be different. Ground, embalmer's oil, apply to a weapon, and shadow core oil is for apply to a weapon for the things. What about shade stone stuff? Trinkets. That's just the trinket stuff. That's not going to be doing. Utility potions. No, I don't see anything here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything, definitely. Playing what I like, but each covenant to complete their stories. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. At least one of each covenant, definitely. Interested in how my speed sets will be built now. It looks fun with gems and chance covenants. I think so. That should be the good combination. Lots of gem slots will be the way forward, certainly. Going Hunter, Mage, Shadow Priest, Shaman or Death Knight. Sounds like a good mix, that. Definitely. I like that. I like the sound of it. Right, I'll leave Shadowlands for the moment. We'll jump back into regular land. There we go. So we did those, we did that. We'll jump over to... So thinking about that anchor weed. That anchor weed could be worth buying at that price to make some... It looks like some anchor weed and some xenonthid would be useful to keep hold of so that we can make potions coming into BFA. Looking at that. I'm not going to speculate on Nadamas though. I'm more likely to do it over on Awakening, who has more gold on him. Would be better that way round, I think. I'll leave that for now though, because we still do have 2,000 of xenonthid at the moment anyway. We'll go over to El Morte and we'll see if we can get a little bit further on in our blacksmithing journey. Yeah, I think that'd be really nice, like becoming like the top renown in your covenant and unlocking everything. Should be fun, definitely. Bit more of a long game, certainly. Maybe already start making them because of the Silas. Yeah, there is that. My only worry would be that if they change something and the buff amounts changes from there. How much will people be playing during pre-patch in terms of like in terms of doing sort of like mythic content and things like that? That would be my question. I don't know what the general player base is going to be doing during pre-patch. Probably the new stuff, but there's not a huge amount of rewards at the moment from what I could see. Right, let's deal with our expires. We've got some ore sent through as well, so we'll deal with those as well. Pick those up. We might as well borrow our Brutosaur here. Visions and Islands, you reckon? Be gearing and levelling alts. I guess there is that, isn't there, actually? Getting your alts ready. Alright, let's go through normal price for all of this. Undercutting competition. Let's go through all of that. Get that then. Yeah, we're doing that as well.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
No one wants to pay 2k for a flask to do a dungeon in the first month, yeah. Figure out the new stuff. Imagine most won't be pushing too hard. Yeah, I think so, because it's all going to be new, isn't it? So we need to move some of this over to our banks. I've got a little bit extra here. Actually, is there any room in the bank? I'm not sure we've got... we've also filled this guild bank from last memory. This is all filled. Obviously we've got loads of armour and stuff we need to clear out here. This is going to be, I need to just take the time to just sort through that, because we've got loads of Tempest hide here and loads of other stuff we could probably do with another guild, looking at this for more storage. I think I might need another guild. I think I might do it on El Morte here as well. Who's the latest officer of the guild now? El Morte. Awakening is the guild master of Trader Joe's. The lovely guild of still have. This is Gumdrops' character, Crab. Hello, Gumdrops' character. You shall forever remain here in memory of Trader Joe's. I think I might move El Morte out and put El Morte into a new guild for storage. So I think we'll leave this guild. Is anyone available who would like to help me make a new guild? It's going to be an ore guild. I might have to call it Oreos or something like that. Let's have a look. Let's head on over to the right area and I'll set it all up. Okay, fantastic. Oh, you're over this side, are you? Hold on. Let me just drop back down and get my my lift mount. It's on Shadow Song, yes. Collections. Where is it? Sandstone Drake. Mount. There we go. Then I'll have to /G quit. Not quite. There you go. /G quit. We left the guild. Oh, have we got? We have another one actually. Hold on. Evan, we need room for 2. Hold on. You're at the other guild. Okay. Let me just hold on. We'll go Brutasaur. Hold on. Hold on. No, I just moved the wrong thing. We can do this. We can run with a Brutasaur. Hold on. Where's my Brutasaur? I lost my Brutasaur. Caravan Brutasaur. There we go. Right. There we go. And then we can eject and eject. Shame the Brutasaur can't fly. There we go. Then we've got room for 2. There we go. And we can invite you in. There we go. Where are the cup holders? There we go. Such a glorious sight. I think it can be... Is it level 5? I think you can be level 1, can't you? We'll run round. Here we go. Mythim, thank you so much for the follow. We're just going to make ourselves a guild. Another guild for storage. We're making too much storage here at the moment. Requesting a party invite. Okay, hold on. Let me have a look. Right, let me just move this around. Hold on. My things are all in the way. In trade district. Okay, we'll head round. Right. Right. Okay. There we go. Done. Let's go get myself a guild charter. I need to see some names here. Hold on. Interface. Names. My name. Chris commands. Friendly players. NPCs. All NPCs. Enemy players. There we go. Now we can see things. Return to game. There we are. And guild master.
Well met.
I want to form a guild. Purchase a guild charter. I must purchase a so I think we're going to call this we're going to store ore here. So we're going to call it Oreos. Oreos. those. You lose 1 rank of guild for your previous guild, you wish to continue. Yes. Oh no, okay. That doesn't work.
King's honor, friend.
Form a guild. Or we need a guild name. We can't have Oreos. What was that for? Requesting a party invite. I haven't seen it come through yet. Mouse. Oribos. Oreos are us. Bank of. There is that one as well. Oral bust. Oh, there we go. Accept. And there we go. Hold on. Invite that. There we go. Thank you for the whispers. That's how. Oreo plays WoW. Can you imagine? I like that though. Oreo plays WoW. That's a good one.
Be careful.
There we go. Right. Okay. So charters. We have enough. Thank you. That should be enough, isn't it? Where's that charter gone? There it is. And then, oh, I need to move the chat across, which is, hold on. We can just, hold on. Where is everyone? Jack. There. Request signature. That. There. There's probably an easier way of doing this. Signature. There we are. Thank you, Belago. I think we've got enough now. Let me just see if I got everyone in. Request. IC. Whoops. Move that around. There we go. Request signature. That should be the last one, I think. There we go. Minding my own business. I like that one, Navel. That's also really good. Cookie clutter. That's brilliant. Those are brilliant. We need to have those as names for later for another guild. Right. ICBC. Have you got guild invites removed? Because I've requested the signature on you, ICBC. Good evening, Rose. Hope you're doing well. Oh, sorry to hear implied. If you ever do have that situation, you want to make a guild whilst I'm streaming, many people are happy to sort of help out in this kind of thing. So do shout out if you want that. Silas!
Bunnies1 donated £7.68.
God, that gave me a shock.
Never made a dono to any streamer before. Really enjoy all the content and atmosphere of the community. Keep up the amazing work and hope this helps you keep going forward. Also have some fish and...
Oh, we missed the end, but that was amazing, Beer and Bunnies. Thank you so much. Oh, that was brilliant. That is amazing. ICBC is already in a guild. Okay. We need another. Hold on, let me sort that out. I'll remove ICBC from there, and then we'll add in Belagar if you're still around. If you can do that, that would be useful. There we go. You did a... oh, you did a quit. Oh, did you? Sorry. There we go. I've got Belagar here. I'll just jump in here. We have one. There we go. But thank you, Mouse, nonetheless. Thank you all for all of your help. That is brilliant. There we go. So we can go through and... I want to form a guild. Register a guild charter. There we go.
For the Alliance.
Oreo plays WoW. Founding people, thank you all. That is brilliant. Sorry, Maz. Thank you all. That was brilliant. There we go. And the Chemical Brother, love the name. Thank you also for the follow. There we go. Thank you, everyone. That was absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much. Don't forget Darkmoon Firewater. Now the Darkmoon Fair is still up. That is true, actually. You can get it cheap, certainly. Thank you all. Did that work? Hold on. Thank you all. That's weird. That's not all working. Yeah, oh, it did work. There we go. I was in the wrong chat window. That's why I didn't see it. There we go. That's fair enough. Now, basic question, if you have a huge inventory of crafted gear, how can you keep track of what you need to recraft? 10 to 15 sales throughout a day and losing track pretty quickly. Well, Badondi, the thing you want to do there is use your crafting operations in TSM, and that will keep track of everything for you. Especially when you're crafting that many. Thank you, everyone. I'll go red. I'll leave out of that one. And leave party.
May the shadows conceal you.
There we go. So we will at least be able to go and sort some stuff out in the guild bank. I'll just head on over there and grab that. Actually, I'll go to this guild bank, it's closer. I'll just jump in here and grab all this lot. There we go. Oh, can't walk. There we go. So we want a guild tab. We want another guild tab. We want another guild tab. There we go. And another one. Oh, look at this blank storage. Glorious storage. And then we'll get that one going as well. There we go. Right. So people can sign your charter and can leave the guild, no issue. Yes, actually, that's absolutely fine. You can just slash
Sakio
GK
just
afterwards.
subscribed. Hi Samadan, just passing by to give you my little sub. Have a great stream.
Shakio, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you for the kind words and the message. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I have a whole of emotes for you. Thank you so much. There we are. It's definitely looking good there. Have any advice with groups? You can only have one item in one group at a time, so you get stuck trying to structure your groups. For example, you want skinning category with all expansions as sections, but then also a relic of the past category which shares similar items. So what I would do in that case, Beer and Bunnies, is make a separate profile for your relics. You can swap between profiles just as easily in TSM by going into the settings and click on the profile you want to swap to. So you could have one called relics, and you could jump to that one, do the things you want to do with the relics, and then go back to your skinning one, and that should be fine there. That's what I would suggest doing, definitely. You can get a very nice bank for all your alts. Yes, basically that's the main thing. Nice and clear. So, we need to put some of this stuff in. Elementium ore we can do. Put all of this lot in for now. The thorium bars, probably keep those in there. True iron, trillium, true steel. Oh, we need to do our cooldowns, which means I probably need to keep the trillium, I think. Elemental thorium. Where's my ghost iron? Have I put that somewhere else? Let me just check the stuff from the bank and go from there. Yeah. Is there a way to invite your own alt to your own guild? Yes, you can, Sycopatics. What you have to do is go into the guild and communities. You open up your guild. So you go here and you go recruitment. List my guild in the guild finder. And then you make it available. And then you type in whatever, and then you go to your. You can also go invite member, but that only works if they're also
Silas! One donated £3.84. That answer alone deserves another dono. Thank you so much.
Dear Bunnies, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Did that actually appear on the screen? I didn't actually see it. Do I need to put that display capture above there? That should have gone on top, but unless something else is different. It did appear, right? Okay, I didn't catch it on the screen. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah. Want to make sure. And then, so yes, you go to recruitment, you open it up, and then you go onto your other character, your alt, and then you request to join the guild, and then you go back onto your guild one, and you'll see under, is it info? No, it's not on there. It's on one of these, on, I can't remember where it is exactly, but you'll see that people have requested to join. I think it's in the roster. Applicants. There you go. So there you go, and you got that, and then you can click invite there. So that should work. Variety of alts, and Shadowmane have a bit of gold making out, so enjoy some IP. Well, thank you so much, Wallet. So kind of you. There we go. That's it. So that was how you do it with your same characters, definitely. If that makes sense. A Pharmacist, thank you so much for your sub. That is brand new, fresh new sub. Thank you so much indeed. Thank you for your support. Really is appreciated. A whole lot of emotes for you. Thank you very much. Is that for the? I'll sort the community out for the NA side, because I'll do one on Samadan on that side. I'll get that sorted out. All right, let's go through here. Did I actually pick everything up? I must have done. Okay, so we probably need to clear out a few things, but let's have a look. Whilst we're here, actually, we want blacksmithing. We want to look at Cataclysm Blacksmithing. Now, I believe I've leveled everything so far. Yeah, I think I haven't set one up. We did have one a while ago, but I don't know who maintains it now. I think I'll probably set one up as Samadan.
What can I do for you?
Right. What have you got here? Cataclysm. We've got a few Imperial plate things here. Not sure where they were from. And then we've got Cataclysm Blacksmithing here. So now we do need... for the not yet for the Horde. Yeah, we need a Horde side as well. We need something for all of them, certainly. You should start with the Molten front dailies if I haven't already. What are the Molten front dailies, Badondi? Lots of cataplans from the Molten front. It takes about a month or so of dailies. Oh, okay. That's going to be interesting. A rather excellent Horde Darkwing. That's how I would say it. So looking at this, let's have a look at my blacksmithing. Well, we need to do these first. Do our dailies. It's 300 vanilla, was it? I just never got the actual training for it. That would explain it. So we can pick up those. That was easy. Yeah, we need an EU Horde as well. So we're missing Legion. We need to do quests for that. Draenor we're slowly getting our daily cooldowns for. And everything else is looking in a good place. So Cataclysm is the next one, really. For a load of stuff here. Now, in terms of materials, there is a fair amount I need here. Let me just find WoW Professions. WoW Professions, and we'll go over to blacksmithing. Is it Star Trek Day today, Hellrider? That's fantastic. I haven't seen Star Trek in a long time. Taking you all on the road with me to run errands. Sounds fantastic, Commander Bond. Did I get the reborn recipes for the lightning steel and unlock the forge thingy on the Isle of Thunder? Yes, Will, I did. I've started those coming through now. So those, I haven't started making the reborn weapons yet. The Pandarian stuff, the reborn is down. Yeah, these ones here. So I just need some more living steel. I'm building up my lightning steel ingots at the moment. So once I've got those, that should be good. Yeah, it's a really nice place. I like it there. So let's have a look. Profession leveling guides. Blacksmithing. So we're using WoW Professions here. I'm going to go through, not BFA Blacksmithing. We'll go down here to Cataclysm Blacksmithing. Now we do need Obsidian Bar and Elementium Bar. Now we should have, thanks to Ginny, a decent amount of that. We're allowed to use the name Trade Skill Master, but we need to say we aren't officially from TSM. Oh, I see. In terms of like in general communication. And Dustix, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Didn't know about the Isle of Thunder. Pandaria, was it? Yes, it was. Yeah. Stocking up on 500 days worth of light parchment for 52 and 6, longer than you'd think. Wow, 500 days, that's a lot. That is a lot. Tell me if you need any old mats. You've got some in the bank. Thank you, Contessa. That's very kind of you. This is rather expensive, Cataclysm, so I wouldn't expect anyone... We've got, what have we got? Obsidium and Elementium. Let me just check my stock levels by looking at my Brutosaur and shopping for it. Hold on, that was in the wrong place. There we go.
Have anything ancient to trade?
Good evening,
Needs to be at
Delicious.
least
Hope you're doing well.
2 centuries old.
So we're going to go recent searches, Obsidium. So we were at, so Obsidian ore, Obsidian bars, Obsidian ore. The bars are expensive. The ores here are actually not too bad at the moment. We've got 51 ores. We need 390 obsidium. So we need a lot of this. I've got 132 bars already. So we're in a good position on that front. We've got 51 ores already. How much we can buy for 8 gold is not much at the moment. So I'll just buy the ones I can there. The nuggets are 30,000, so that's no good to me. Then the Elementium, I think we've got covered. Elementium, yeah, I've got the... that's the 600 in the guild vault, so we need to go pick that out. And then the Elementium bars. I don't actually have any Elementium bars. Let's go over and just go grab one of those from the guild bank whilst I'm here. That should work. There we go. So steadily filling all your reagent bags with light parchment will be about 500 days worth of Cards of Omens crafting, and it's annoying to run out of. Wow, that's good organisation. That is definitely. I'm doing very well, thank you, Dirk. How about yourself? So Elementium we want to take. Elementium, thorium we'll keep here. True iron we'll keep there. Saronite and cobalt we'll keep there for the moment. Those we don't need just yet. And then everything else, we'll see what we can do here. And fly over what we need to do here. So let's have a look at our smelting. So we need to smelt Elementium. We need 340 Elementium bars. We actually have 316 in the bank. Looking at that, so we're well in the way for Elementium. Okay. So it's the obsidian ore that I'm missing. El Morte has 51. Obsidian bars. El Morte has the 132 in the bank. So that's the main thing. So this Elementium, 316 in the bank. We need 340. So let's just make ourselves another 40 just to go slightly over. That should work there for the moment. Tommy Tons, thank you so much for the follow. So kind of you, thank you so much. Samadan smelting ore. Exactly. The Einhart Executioner, there's a load of them. Lots of different ones, isn't there? Yeah. They do look good. So the other thing is the obsidian. We'll do the obsidian I have for the moment. We'll do that one. Can you tell what's better to prepare for pre-patch? Playing on a Russian server. It depends on what stage you're at. And is that it? I would say look at the relics of the past. It's what we're speculating in at the moment. Make sure you've got alts up to 120 for enough professions if you like doing professions. Let's create all of these actually. There we go. And Cata, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, what's the... I can have a look in game actually. Or have a look once I've made these. We'll have a look what they look like here. How much gold do I have across all characters? We're just staying roughly at about, well, I said we were just staying at about 1 million, but I keep on spending some gold. So we're now at 980,000. We've just gone under 1 million. So I really ought to stop spending so much and start selling more. Exactly. Did they nerf the relics at 87? They did for the level 5 ones. The tooltip still says 100. I imagine it'll probably stay there. Okay, thank you, Mouse. I'll have a look at that later. Let's have a look here. Reborn. Reborn. So, Drake Fist Hammer. Looks like that. Fire Guard. Looks like that's a nice colour. I like the Fire Guard. The light, that's big. And then the Lunar Crescent. That's an interesting one. Nice shiny lunar bit there. Razor's Egg. That looks small. I was expecting bigger. And then that one. That's a nice clunky one. Quite like that one. That suits what I'm wearing at the moment actually. Yeah. Write down PTR crafts and see what's best for you to make. I wonder if there'll be interesting content to stream. Thinking it's a good idea, Rose. I'm going to be doing similar myself once I've gotten more blacksmithing recipes, and then have a look at everything there. Got almost 400 hardened elementium bars at 99 gold each. Also way more elementium bars at 9 gold each. That's nice, brilliant. Yeah, it's 87 on the PTR as of today. Yeah. So, how much can I craft without the obsidian bars? Let's start at least. We need the obsidian bars for the folded obsidian to start off with. If you choose different recipes, you'll need fewer than 195 of these. So we can at least start with folded obsidian. Would be the start here. I can make 78 of them at the moment, so we definitely need more. We'll craft what we can here. We may have to go off farming for some if we can't do any more here, but we'll start here, start the journey off anyway. It takes me 1 to 5 at least, so I'll get up to skill level 5. Might as well make as many as we can. Velia, thank you so much for your prime. That's so kind of you. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Have a whole load of emotes for you. Lovely to have you here. That is brilliant. Thank you so much for the support. Sama thumbs. Good use of the emotes. We're up to 5 already, so we've got enough there. We'll carry on making these for the moment. That's what we need. And Najuri, thank you so much for the follow. There we go. So this is... yeah, we'll just let this run all the way through because we need these anyway. Then we'll learn the rest of the stuff. Red steel bracers, and we need volatile earth, we need red steel boots, obsidian skeleton keys, folded obsidian, yellow for the last 5, and then Elementium bar we then switch over to there. So I might switch over to something more. Okay, make red steel helm if you have more Elementium. Okay, so that's what we can do. We won't do Pyrium bars though. We'll have no furry friends today, Darkwing. No, they're both downstairs. Okay, we might be alright. Okay. Buy 1,100 volatile fire for 20,000. That's a good price, I think. I have to do the math on it. I need some volatiles actually. I need some 10 volatile earth, 150 volatile fire, and 150 volatile water. So I'll have to have a look at those. 19 gold each. I'll have a look actually whilst I'm here, because that might be useful. There we go. We've done the folded bits. I may have enough on me. Let me just check.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Volatile fire is 44 gold. And you're saying 19 gold each. That's definitely a good price. Volatile healing potion is there. I need, how many have I got here? Trader Joe says 99. I need 150 of those, or volatile water, which is 60. So fire is cheaper, looking at that. So I'm going to buy, how many have I got at the moment? 99. To tell you what, I'll buy the 150 I need now. Good reminder. Not enough money. Okay, that could be interesting. So, how many can I buy? 100 for 4,400. I'll buy those. I'll get the rest from the guild bank. And I also need 10 volatile earth, which is currently 10 gold. And again, Plays Well has some, so I can probably just grab the 10 I need now for 100 gold. That's going to be all my gold used up. Yeah. Or was it no risk, no rewards? Something like that, I think.
If you find anything exotic, bring it
Underground Mice Fighting Ring came home with a black eye and has been grounded from lounging on stream because he loves it so much. That's an interesting story, definitely. I can't... Oreo is such a gentle giant. I can't imagine him getting in any scraps. Let's go for those. Or pick those up for the moment. There we are. Or actually, if I need gold, I'll just open up my mail because I've got a deck pounder of the Fire Flash that's sold here. So that will give me 4,000 gold. Might as well make use of it whilst I've got it. I have most things I need though, I think. So how are we doing? Yeah, I've got 5,000 gold here. Let's train in... Oh, we need to go up to 10 first. So Cataclysm, we need to make red steel bracers first. Oh, we can do this side by side. This is usually better. Do that and then that at the same time. Then we don't have to minimize these at the same time. So red steel bracers. We need 5 of these. I'll create those. I only have 73 of these, so I'm going to hit a barrier at some point. And then I need to find an alternative. Mr. Deadfella, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. A little more golden mail. Let's spend it. Exactly. That seems to be the way I'm going at the moment. I'm spending like it's nothing, but it is disappearing. So I do have to be a little bit more careful. Red steel bracers, then red steel belt. There we go. We can, and there's the volatile earth. So we need 10 of these to take me to 20. I'll create those. And then, do we have enough to make the red steel boots? We need 25 more obsidian. I've got a feeling we may not. We're running low on our obsidian here. So, where can we get obsidian ore? Is the next thought. Looking at this, we might have to go out and farm some. Obsidian ore. So, red steel boots we can make 4 of. We need to make 5. So we can do at least there. In Cata areas, so any of those would be good, I guess. Red steel boots, let's create those. Twilight Zone is good, or Deep Holm is another one, yeah, that could work. That's probably got more mining stuff, hasn't it, I imagine. Let's have a look. Maelstrom, Cata, Lost Isles, where's Deep Holm? There it is. Elementium, and Rich Obsidium as well. They look the same. Obsidium's that one. Around the same one, okay. About Argent Torment said it's going through many changes during the Death Rising pre-patch, but couldn't seem to find more detail on that. Are there any known changes to the various champion seal mounts, etc., or changing or going away? I'm not sure at this point. I saw a good video by Mr. GM on YouTube. He went through it. Luciano, good evening to you. Another great video today. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed making that one. So this looks like an area to try. Let me just check to make sure my obsidian stock is used up. So we have 51 in the bank, and then the actual bars themselves no one has here. So I'm going to have to make at least the ones we can make here. There we are. Twilight also has the pyridite stuff, the pyrite stuff. Yes, there is that as well, isn't there? Obsidian ore farming. Thank you, Mouse. Let's have a look. Mount Hyjal, Vashir. Ooh, we don't want to do Vashir. So it says Mount Hyjal for that one. That could be interesting. We'll have a look at that one. Mine. We might have to. Let's just carry on here. We can make one more of the Cataclysm folded obsidian. We need to make that, and then with the folded obsidian we need to then make, we were making boots, weren't we? One more boot to take me to 25. Hopefully create one of those. There we go, we're up to 25. Let's go over here and train in at least the skeleton key, which is our next thing anyway. There we are. Bashar's a good spot. Good spot for a druid with travel form. Not so much someone else, I think. Let's go have a look. I haven't been to Hyjal in a long time, so let's go have a look. Twilight Highlands, Hyjal, over here. Been a long time since I've done this. Let's go have a look. So if we are here, we need a route. Looking at the route we had, let me just move that over into my other, where's that gone? There we go, drop that there, then drop that there. So in terms of the farming route, they say kind of like go wiggle around here, then go round there, down there, jump over there, go round here, and go there. I wonder if there's a worth it route. Let's have a look. Worth it. Where's Dala GG's? Worth it. Do we have an obsidian ore route? Dashboard, farms, mining, obsidian ore. Obsidian ore. This is from this is the Vashir one. I want the other one really. We don't have a route for that. Okay, I'll have to leave that one. It's called Minimap Button Bag, this one, or MBB for short, or MMB, I can never remember, one of the two. And it puts everything in one list. It's a lot easier to just stick to the edges normally works. Yeah, that is true actually. Let's go have a look. So here we are, let's head on out and see what we can see. Avoid all the things. Now, I could probably do with some Dark Moon Firewater, actually. Looking at this. I have Trader Joe's has got some in the guild vault. Okay, let's just go and Earthen has some in the bank, actually, looking at that. Let's just head back a minute. Darkmoon Firewater would be useful here. Speed things up somewhat. Let's just jump back to Stormwind, go to the bank. There we go. Yeah, I could use roots to make one actually, or Aurora, that could work. And Head, thank you so much for the follow. Can you breathe underwater? You need to summon a distant family member. The seahorse to do it. Yes, that's the one, definitely. Yeah, there we go. Take it, MBB. Yeah, Firewater helps with the gathering. So we'll just head on over to the bank. And we'll pick up my Firewater that I have. That will speed up my mining considerably. So we'll go in here and reagent bank. Where have I put it? Can't see it. Must be in... Fire. It's not there.
See you around.
Where did I have some? It says... oh, Earthen has some in the bank. Not El Morte. Wrong person. Trader Joe's. Okay, we have to swap to another character. We left that guild. We're now in Oreo Plays WoW. So we'll need to swap out to someone else. And then we'll go, okay, Earthen's in Dalaran. We'll use you. No problem at all, Nikosi. That's what we're here for, answering questions. You're more than welcome to ask away. Yeah, you stocked up on 600 in Wait for Shadowlands. Am I just filling out some old trade skills, thinking some old transmog stuff to sell when people come back in expansion? I am looking at this for more for the relics of the past than anything else. If we can investigate the markets in those over anything else, that's the reasoning behind it. Right, Darkmoon Firewater is here. We'll take half of this out for the moment. We'll also, whilst we're here, we'll throw some of this stuff back for El Morte to deal with. What I will take, not the Tempest Hide, where's the Thorium Orgon? There it is. /TSM get Thorium. Alright, let's take some of this out. This will take a little while, but it's worth just grabbing. Oh, we're getting some of the armour as well. That's going to be useful. And then we'll send some of this over to El Morte to store. Mother Beans, good evening to you. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? Reminds me of vanilla servers being down all day. Hope it's a good things happening. Well, I think it's the server merges, isn't it, Hair Visionary? Yeah, at least listed now, but not up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll come through soon. Since I have mining and blacksmithing on my Death Knight, also have herbing mining combo on another character. I don't yet, Luciano. My druid is a alchemist and herbalist, so I don't actually have the two combined on one. It is a lot of thorium ore, Devin. I'm speculating here speculating on the price of the relics of the past, really, more than anything else. For the right price, but behind on the ore. Yeah, I was lucky. I was very fortunate to get this for an average of 81 silver each. So this is definitely plenty for me for the moment. I don't have an add-on command, no. I do have a recent YouTube video where I go through all my gold making add-ons that I use. That one has links to all the add-ons in there. I need to do a command for it though. What add-on shows what's in the guild banks? Well, that's part of TSM. It shows me here in my inventory. All of this lot. Right, we're slow. Well, we've made some space. That's one thing for sure, which is good. We just need to actually send a lot of this stuff over. We'll probably have to make a little group of this. Looking at all of this. Got some plans going through as well. Still got 41. Is that... yeah, that's TSM done with that lot. Okay. Everything thorium related has gone out. Whoops, didn't mean to press that. Stocked up properly for firewater. Almost got 1,000 of them now. Very nice. Very nice amount. We'll take the councils off and send... do this manually, I guess. That's going to be easiest, I guess. Did that work? I think I broke it. Let's try that again. Send. Let's try that. There we go. Don't forget the Dark Moon Firewater and the... what was the other thing I picked up? All of these thorium bracers. Send those over. Send those over. And then there we go. There were some plans as well, thorium leggings, but we've learned that already, so we don't need that. Okay, that was done. Phew. Let's jump back over to El Morte, pick that one up, and pick all of this lot up. Here we go. Picked up 3 Duskhaven jackets for 3,500 and 1,500 on Shadow Song for the flip. Very nice, mouse. Sounds good. And why so much thorium, if I don't mind me asking? That is for the Relic 5s. If they turn out to be useful, then I can use those to make Relic 5s quite easily. Let's just pick up as much of this as we can fit, and we'll go on from there. And Boonkersium, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Hello to you. Alright, that is almost full, so let's head on and throw that back in the guild bank. Organise this a little bit more. Let's go here. Right, empty guild tab. /TSM, put thorium, go. Won't Sumptuous Fur be the cheapest Relic 5? It is one of them, certainly, depending on what price you get it for. Obviously, you're farming yours, so you're getting yours through farming. My average buy price for the Sumptuous Fur is about 2 gold, so this thorium will actually be cheaper for me. You've done the farmer's market and the pet store. Anyone need anything for the grocery? Fantastic, Commander Bod. Covering everything there. I think they will lower the craft time or keep it high to cap the gold per hour. I think that would be a good idea if they keep the craft time as it is at 10 seconds. The Relic 3 is the one that needs work, because the Relic 3 is 0.6 seconds. That's definitely not in keeping with all the others. Yeah, you get a lot of spiders and moths coming in, Will. I like spiders, so I'm not too concerned with those. It's the moths that I prefer to be outside, because they get distracted by the light. Need another guild bank. Yours is full with thorium, tempest and wool. Exactly, Luciano. That's what we did earlier. We made another guild bank just for this storage, because we really are running out of space for a lot of this. Last couple, in you go. There we go. Let's just run back. Is it 2 obsidian ores, 1 bar? Yes, it is, mouse. How am I putting the thorium without clicking? I'm using the /TSM put and get commands. So if I open up all of this, so this is all my thorium and everything here. So we'll run back to the guild bank. This works for both the bank and the bank and the guild bank. It's a bit slower with the guild bank, obviously, because the guild bank is slower. Aura Warrior, good night to you. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. And so then I go /TSM put space thorium, because I'm wanting to put the weapons and things in there as well, and then it'll literally just put everything named thorium from my bags into the guild bank, and then you can do the things like Mouse has just put in the chat. There we go. And Rolling Dozer, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Roughly in total for the relic stuff, I haven't been tracking, Luciano. I daren't look. I mean, we've obviously gone under 1 million gold now. So looking at my graph at the moment, it's definitely kind of like going up and down at the moment. I would guess, when did I start investing? Probably not much more than a month, I would say. A few little bits here and there, big purchase there. Obviously I've been leveling up my blacksmithing as well, so that'll be that big purchase there. So I have been earning gold as well, so it's difficult to say. I'd have to look in my ledger. Expenses. Let's have a look. Filter by groups. Favorite shopping. Oh, we haven't got the right one here. Let's swap over profiles to Samadan's profile and then look in the ledger for expenses, filter by groups, potential relics, select the group. So looking at this over the last 30 days, I have spent, that's not too bad actually, 124,000 items bought for 192,000 gold. Looking at that over the last 30 days, thorium ore per item. Looking at the per item price of these things, a lot of this is below a gold, ideally. The most expensive things, those probably don't count. Heavy not hide leather, rugged leather, infinite dust, iron bars, probably didn't need those. So we're going from the elementium ore upwards. Deep sea satin at around 3 gold. That's more for my own purposes. Same as the Shalderai silk. Tempest hide here. I bought a lot of Tempest hide here at 1 gold 86. That may or may not have been a mistake, considering the price of it now. Average buy price is 169. /TSM get Oreo, will that work? I wish it did, certainly. NA's up. Oh, fantastic. Hope all the realms are up and in one piece. Right, got everything there. We've got our Dark Moon Firewater, so we're in good position. There we go. Have 167,000 for 180 invested as well, so hopefully it works out. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh, change profiles before I forget. Otherwise I'm going to get confused that I'm Samadan. Who am I? El Morte. Let's go back there. Let's close that down. Right, we were doing a little bit of mining. So let's go have a look, and then we'll set up a route. We'll draw a little route for this mining route. Wrong direction. Let's head over this way. So we'll jump down here, jump through here. Quick question: I haven't bought BFA. I want to play Shadowlands. Will you have to buy BFA before you can buy Shadowlands? I don't believe so. I think once Shadowlands releases, then BFA becomes part of the standard game. I believe it works that way, certainly. I can get 60,000 sumptuous fur at 1 gold each. Is that a good deal for this? I would say yes. Blade Shadow, that's a good price for the sumptuous fur. So let's have a look here. So we want to do a little route here. So what I'll do, can't type, /routes, and we'll create a new route. Where are we? Add a route. Name of route High-gel ore and mount high-gel. Click OK. We will create a bare route. There we go. Mount high-gel ore, and then edit route manually. Edit route. Just move this down here. So looking at this route, we want, where are we starting? Where's that? Down here. How do I add one? Whoops, that was the wrong button to press. How do I add a route in? Is it control click, shift click? Oh, there it is. It's do the middle one, isn't it? So we go up here, then we go there, then we go across to here, down this way, and we'll follow the edge down here, go to there, and then we're going to drop all the way down here, down this route. Then we'll drop over to this lot, do that one there, and then we come up and do that lot. Then we drop back down here. Then I'm going to go over here. There we are. Sorry, I'm missing anything on chat whilst I'm just having a look at this. Then from there, we're going to come all the way round over this side, come out this side, assuming we can then follow this around, do a loop around here, then we'll come down, follow this there, and then they suggest to go down this way, but a little loop up there first, so I'll do up and down, and come back to there, come back out here, loop back inside here, and back over there. That's my route from the look of that. Let me just move this around and then save route edit, close that, and then that should be on my map now when I go down there. Let's go have a look. Right, what did I miss? Okay, there's a load of stuff here. Okay. So either change how the relics affect the value of crafted items seem like a rather safe bet. I think at the moment it could be interesting. They had plenty of opportunity to change it and they haven't yet. Why not use the optimized route feature? Because I wanted to do a manual one for that one. Just to do one based off, I'm following this guide here from WoW Professions. This is just taking me down the bottom side. So that was the reason why I did a manual one. Totally nuke them. Yeah, routes is very useful, definitely. That's the paste bin for the relics. I don't have a link to the. You need to look at the Wowhead. A couple of. There we go. Yes, you're allowed to post that, Luciano. That's absolutely fine. Right, am we still having issue with the Akis recipe list? I probably am. I haven't checked in a while. Let me just have a look. /ARL, no, RAL, ARL, Akis recipe list. Then what I usually do is go here and then, or it's normally /ARL space scan. That should work normally, but it doesn't always. So I go into here and I go reset window position. I also reset the profile. Then I go back to the display options, change this down, and then it pops up, and then I click on small font, click OK, and then it appears. That seems to be my magic keyboard combination of things that seems to get it working. And then I've got the list of everything here. Am I going to manually fly back, or is that on autopilot? No, I'll manually fly this route, certainly. Yeah. Okay, Mouse, thank you so much. Let's go head on over to this route, and we'll follow this route, and I'll try and keep a view on chat as we go through. Exalted Anathema. Just got back well after a long time away. Thanks for the YouTube videos and what you've shared on Pastebin. Appreciate help. As a Yorkshireman, it's all about splitting pennies. So I'm glad I stumbled across your media. You're more than welcome. A pleasure doing business with you, as the goblins would say. A pleasure to help out. Might release a hotfix after a few days. Instantly do all the Vendel Shuffle on launch, kind of since you want to do. I need to head on further down. There we are, I need to head a little bit further down. However, we've got a node here on our way anyway. There it is. We need to take a Darkwind Firewater. There we go. I need a mount equipment as well, so I can do this whilst just jump on over this side, so I can do this whilst mounted. Is that a thing I can do? Can I do mining? Jack redeemed a Silas. What kind of Silas would you like, Jack, before I get started into my mining session? There we go, there's one already. Take some obsidian. Walk off labour. Off I go then, Silas. That could certainly be done. Hold on, let me just fly. Okay. Here we go for you, Jack. Off I go then, Silas. There we go. Oh, I missed one from Hansa Hat as well. Okay, what kind of one would you like from Hansa Hat? A Liam Neeson. Okay, I could do that. Okay, hold on. That's me again. Okay. I don't know you. I don't know who you are, but I have a particular set of Silas skills that will make making potions extremely difficult for someone like you. I couldn't remember the whole thing, but that's, I think, most of them, I think. There we are. And Booby Lee Swagger, thank you so much for the follow. Route Advisor put together something I'm going to manually fly. Or you've got an autopilot. Yes, it's I'm going to manually fly. I'm looking up here on the top right. I'm looking at my map whilst I fly around. So it's there just in the corner as a visual reference. You could use Farm HUD, which puts it right in the middle, but I'm just going to use it here. I have to go right in the middle of these to go and collect them up though. But I'll just follow the route. I'll just follow the line in the top right corner as I go round. It's an easy fix. The scan icon is hiding behind the TSM4 buttons. To go to display options stackers and set to upper left instead of upper right, then reload the button if the button is ultra wide. Oh, okay, Viva, let me have a look. Because normally it was down here in the bottom. So if I go /ARL and change the display options, so top right TSM button, so set to upper left instead of upper right, top left. Okay, click OK, and then a /reload just in case. See if that works. Because okay, so the TSM button in the side is ultra wide. Okay, let's have a look at this. I'm looking at the start fresh on new server. Going to use time between those. Let's have a look here. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Viper. That is brilliant. Thank you. That's what we wanted. Brilliant. Thank you so much. You are wonderful. I wondered why, and a reload does it. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, thank you. I thought my fix was a bit odd, really. That didn't really fix it, did it? So I don't know how much ore I'm going to get from doing this. Obviously I'm looking at chat at the same time as doing this. So I'm just going to scan round, see if there's any available. There is. We've got some volatile earth as well with this, so we're getting some other extra bits as well. And they're all going to be next to a raging firestorm. Hopefully you won't see me. I've got a carnelian there. The add-on window on the map, that is, we are using roots and gathermate. So gathermate 2 and the data for the actual ore node data, and we're using roots to do the actual route itself, and we're following that along. I drew this one manually based on what was suggested by WoW Professions as a route to do, so I'm just doing that there. Am I farming this stuff for a specific profession or building it up for the relics? I am farming this to level up my Cataclysm Blacksmithing. Oh, it's a flight point. No, there isn't. There's a flight point. There we go. Just one thing though, you have to do it for all your characters one by one. Oh really? Okay. Thank you, Viper. I'll remember that. Do we go through here? Can we go through here to the other side? Because I have a feeling we can. Let's go have a look. If not, we'll just have a look. Rim of the world. This may be a... oh no, we can just fly over actually, looking at that. Nothing too bad there. Didn't know what was on the other side. Could have just flown over. There we go. Now where is that one? Are you on the edge? Yes you are. There we go. Does anyone else regularly kill the Nefarian for a chance or rare vanilla recipes? I'm wondering if you're wasting your time. Haven't seen any yet. I don't know about rare recipes, but certainly give it a go if anyone knows any differently. Where is that? Can't see it. Ah, there it is. It's right by the eggs. Now where do we head? Because that is way off. Oh, we go around the edge, I guess. Have a look here. This is right off the beaten track down here. And then we have to head back up this way. I'll just check over here, just in case there's one over there. Oh, there's nothing over that way. Okay. Deep Pond would have been easier. Do you think, Jack? From looking at this, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Deep Pond's quite vertical as well, isn't it? For the obsidian, I'll have to try it and see what's better. Replace carbonite. I've never heard of carbonite. Sounds like something from Star Wars. And run Alderman often for rare transmog items. Got a couple of rare vanilla recipes and thrown the trash. All Vashir was the other one, wasn't it? Was there one down there? Yes, there was. I went straight past it. There's more elementium than obsidian in Deep Home. Right, okay. That's worth considering then. Then we'll head around this way. There's more over here. I mean, the good thing about this, it's fairly clear in terms of flying. We're all right in terms of where we're at. We're not hitting many mobs. It's been a long time since I've been in Deep Home. I need to go over there with Samadan and do the reputation, to be honest. That's another thing. We'll check how much ore we get after doing a little run of this one route. We'll go round. We'll do one circuit and see what we got out of that. And there's another one. There's a lot of obsidian here, yeah. Yeah, Vashir is the other one. I'll need to get my water mounts with me for that. This is easy to spot though. I like the fact that I'm flying around on a mini Deathwing as well. It seems appropriate. Don't remember going around here actually. You get a really fast water mount early in the quest line. I think I picked that one up because I did it on Samadan back in the beginning days. Yeah, or a mining druid would be the ideal one, certainly. Yeah, because you get the Ashara's Veil, which is I know I've done that on Awakening before as well. And big tip if you're going to farm in Vashir, use a druid, grab Herb and Wild Shout it. Yeah, that's what others have just said as well. Bonebreaker, that sounds a good idea. A Jewel Gatherer druid. I would love Awakening to be my Jewel Gatherer, but because I've got invested so much into alchemy, I don't want to drop it. I am more likely to make myself a second druid. A Cultiran druid would be really nice. Unlock that and get myself a nice druid gatherer, Jewel Gatherer. So I guess Cultirans have at least the jack of all trades. I mean, obviously if I was going to be Horde, I would choose a Tauren of some kind. That would be quite good as well. Yeah, just as Will says, level a new one. Definitely. Time for you to go. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you, Saxon Girl, for stopping by. Lovely having you here. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Madness, good evening to you. Do you know why new TSM purchase information doesn't show on the items how much you pay for them on the tooltip? Have you checked in your settings under your tooltip settings? Is it just new purchases, or do you not have in your tooltip settings like accounting data? Is the main thing really is you want group name, you want full inventory, accounting, purchase information, sale information, that kind of stuff, to make sure those are turned on in your tooltip. That could work. You've got a Cultiran as well, have you? Yeah, it sounds like a good combo, certainly. Requirements are removed in pre-patch. The reputation requirements are going away, I believe, but under yes. Very strange, no relic of the past for scribes, considering they have some really good offhands and other items. Interesting, actually, yes. Some things, like engineering things, do have optional reagents for relics to be put on them. You just can't necessarily make the relics with that character. You have to buy them from someone else or make them with another character that has the ability to make you have that on, okay. In which case I'm not sure what it is that's not showing for you there, if it's just on new ones. If anyone else has any suggestions in chat, please do fire away. You find engineering in Shadowlands very boring. I don't see anything exciting out of it yet. I mean, the Holy Hand Grenade sounds fun, just because it's a Monty Python reference. But other than that, where has that gone? There it is. Still willing to help with Guild Sign at NA. Let me know if still needed before you start playing. Oh, that's kind of you, Wolf and Hunt. Let's run around here, go up here. When you buy any item now, it doesn't show for you on the tooltip how much you bought the item. So have you opened the item in the mail, and are you using TSM mailing to open the item? Would be my next question. Because TSM doesn't record the purchase until you've. I'm assuming you've bought it off. Okay, you have. Okay, I'm just going through the obvious ones. I can't think of any other reasons. Wild Druids, best skinners. I spent ages unlocking Coltera and really wanted one. Yep, that's fair enough. Oops, nearly ran into you. Been remarkably free of mobs whilst doing this. Not aggroing them has been very useful. How are we doing for time and space at the moment? I haven't timed when we started this run in terms of how efficient we're doing this. But this is one circuit around, yeah. Right with you, 100 couldn't be choosing, so you level both. Do they remove the purchase? Maybe that's the problem. Yes, I mean it's average buy. Smart average buy is now average buy also makes use of smart average buy. They're two separate variables now, but you should have those available to you. But that's a tooltip thing more than anything else. Enchanting an alchemy on your druid main, thinking of dropping alchemy for herbalism since it's your main, and picking up alchemy on the alt instead. Good or bad idea? How much did you invest in your alchemy is my first question. Because if you spent any time in your alchemy, I would keep it. Especially anything with reputations. Because it'd be better to have, I mean, you don't really need reputations for gathering. And as it's your main, I'd be tempted to keep something that requires reputations on your main. Ideally, I never like to suggest. Where's that gone? I never like to suggest dropping a profession in favour of levelling up a new character with more. Is my paste bin good to go from import? It should be. I tested it. Are you talking about the big all-in-one paste bin that I released today over on Patreon? That one should work. There's a couple down inside somewhere. I wonder if we should go and try those. Where's this one? That's to the left. It's over there. Okay, this could be slightly more tricky. I won't go inside. I'll leave that. There we go. There was a big one. I put a post on Patreon today about the one for everyone. Right, that was a circuit done. How did we do? We got 93 obsidian ore out of that. It didn't take us too long. It's coming up to past. So let's do a second circuit and see how much we got with the next time round. Let's see if I can do this a little bit faster. You regret dropping professions in favour of the month. Flavour of the month ones lost a whole bunch of now unobtainable recipes. Yeah, that's the reason why I wouldn't recommend it. It's just so painful. Thank you, Mouse, for putting the link for the Patreon. Yes, some you can learn back, but not all of them. It's mainly the quest ones. Somehow I knew there was one there. There we go, we'll move on round. Yeah, don't think it's everything. Farming song for farming, sing it in your head shamelessly, yeah, breaks crafting someday. Let me guess, Will. It's we're farming all day long. We're farming. What's the last line though? Oh, Bregg's videos are great. It's can't use your paste bin like you shared before. No, my paste bins are now part of. I mean, I've still got the relics one, and my old 4.9 ones are still available. But in order for me to be able to maintain them properly, I've made it as part of my Patreon, because that way I can just keep them up to date and keep people posted, and I can afford the time to be able to actually make sure that they all work and everything like that. Bring your friends along. Perfect. I like it. Hold on, I missed one. I was reading the chat. There we go. Jules Swaggerak, love the name. How are you? Lovely to have you here. Would I recommend resetting my TSM settings when a new expansion drops, like keeping it fresh kind of thing? You know what? That's exactly what I did when BFA came out. I reset everything, which is why you can see my accounting data and everything goes from the start of BFA. I literally wiped everything and started afresh there. I'm not sure I'll do it this time. This time I think I'm going to try and keep... I like my accounting data. I don't want to lose it. It's farming till we're done. Although you change it somehow. That is good. I like it, Will. You're going to do it 2 months into Shadowlands. Oh, that's a good idea from the accounting data point of view. Because the accounting data at the beginning is going to be right out of whack, definitely. Okay, Mouse has gone for emote only. Give me your best emotes. Yeah, when the price is stabilised, that's a good idea. Come on, all emotes. Let's see your favourite streamers' emotes. Or food emotes as well. Whilst I'm farming around. See if I can do this quicker. This is kind of like a tricky edge though. I do seem to have the zone pretty much to myself though, which is quite nice. Not sure many people are doing this. Now where's that one? There it is. Nut Raid, what's that one from? Is that Hazel? No. This route doesn't seem too bad, first impressions. Not too many blank spots in it, certainly. That was fantastic, thank you, Mouse. Where's that one? There it is. Makes sense, thank you. Love your content, helps out a lot. You're more than welcome. Glad to be of service. You are free again. There's a lot of good emotes there. I need to get some more emotes going. It takes me a while to make them, because I'm making them myself. But I will be filling up. I've got lots of slots to fill up, which is good. I think this part of the route needs a bit of tweaking. I don't think that's very optimal, weaving in around those mountains. I'd have to change that, I think. Yes, and better Twitch TV, actually, of course, Jack. That's another thing on my never-ending list of things to do. The thing with a lot of these things, it's actually just dedicating the time to sit down and sort these things out. Even if even the 5 minutes is just getting the headspace to do it, and then sorting it out. I need to work out what I want to do with it. more than anything. And obviously if it's right for the channel, of course. There we are. Still can't see your purchase value. That's very interesting, Madness. Try asking the WoW Economy Discord, see if the TSM team can help you with that. That does sound like an odd one. I've thought of the obvious ones, but yeah, I'm not sure what else to suggest. An M1X, if I sell stuff on one bank tune, do I restock crafting items after I sell it? TSM, what I'm seeing on your bank tune. So you have to, when you sell something, you have to just check the auction house to make sure TSM registers that it's sold properly, and then it should register it from one to another to restock. But yeah, going from one to another should work. It is a druid macro yesterday which summons one of your favourite mounts when you're standing still and out of combat, or travel form outdoors, or cat form indoors. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So it does one or the other, whether you're outdoors or indoors. How do you differentiate between whether you're outdoors or indoors? Let's just go around here. Can you, Luciano, can you post it in my Discord whilst I'm farming? That will be a lot easier. Or post it here and the Discord as well, under useful stuff. Because I'm sure other people would like that later on as well. But yeah, happy for you to share it here as well. I'll do another one. Not sure where I am on the route yet at the moment. Okay, we're just coming around for the final circuit. And it's probably going to take me about 10 minutes all in all to do this circuit. I'm looking at these things. I might have to go into a bit of combat here. No, aggro range is nice and small, which is really good. Where's that one? It's not there. Oh, am I going in the right direction? No, I need to go down. Probably, I guess, make a druid with herb mining instead, which is going to be your farm when you feel like it. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, certainly. Good evening, Kinija. Lovely to have you here. Templar careers. What am I using the obsidian ore for? I am using this to level my blacksmithing. So we're just going to collect up stuff. It was too expensive and there wasn't enough of it on the auction house. So I decided to go and farm some myself. I'm not a big farmer. So it's nice to do. It's nice to do something different, nice and relaxing. I used to do a lot of farming on El Morte back in Pandaria for Ghost Iron Ore. Back in the day, I got XP for that as well, which was nice. Whereas normally I like to just buy it all on the auction house. That's my preferred method, certainly. Is that a? Is there some on the auction house now, Devon? Did you put some on? You can check if you're indoors, outdoors, swimmable, flyable, etc. with macros. You need 3 more people to anyone else in chat is willing. Was that for if you need guild bank guild charters? Yes, if anyone would like to help out Implied Slight, say what faction and server you're on and where to meet, and people can make characters over if they are available and willing. Let people know the server. I know how hard it is to make up a guild at times, so if people can help out. There we go, thank you, Implied. And then we'll head down here, up and over. Just coming up to the end of the run here. So yes, we are looking at about 10 minutes on a run. Oh, that's over here. Now, how much did we get this time? Not quite there. Let me just work my way to the end. We should be done there. There's a load of ore around here. That's underneath, under the ground though. That's the tricky part. Don't want that lot. Oh, we do want that one though. And then I think up here would be my end point, roughly. Yes, so that was about 10-11 minutes all told. We had 93 last time. We've now got 173 obsidian ore. So that's a decent amount in a couple of runs. Let's just have a quick check on the auction house. But maybe someone else has. You never know. Let's have a look. Obsidian. So obsidian bars are 27 gold at the moment. The ore itself is up here at 35 gold, which is why that's really expensive for the ore. The nuggets are 30,000 gold, which is obviously even more expensive. Crafting cost should be about 16 gold, based on a price of obsidian ore being 8. Which is kind of cheap though, to be honest. Obsidian bars might be worth buying a few of these at that price. How many could I buy at that price? I could buy the ones I need here, the obsidian bars. That could be useful, but I've run out of gold as well on this character, which is another slight problem. Now, I think I'll leave that at there. Let's head back. Back to Stormwind. Might as well Hearthstone. That'll be the easiest way. Let's do Dalaran and do that one. Macho, good evening to you. No worries, lovely to have you here. Hope you're doing well. $18 minutes. We can do something with that. So let's have a look. Let's go into here, use the forge whilst we're here, and then I will smelt the lot that I have. So obsidian, we can make 87 obsidian through that. That's not bad, not bad actually. Where do I get my roots for herbs and ores? So I used the add-on roots along with Gathermate 2 and Gathermate 2 data. Were the 3 add-ons I use for that. Still on Azeroth Detox. And then I manually made that route based on the route that was suggested here on WoW Professions. So WoW Professions said to make this route, and I copied that one and just went round that way. It seems to work out alright. I was happy with that route. Could try the Underwater Vashir one as another alternative, but we've got a decent amount of obsidian there. In terms of gold per hour, I don't know how much we had to start off with. I'd have to look in our bags again. In terms of its value, I mean at 8 gold 20 that's quite cheap with the ones we had. Let me just have a look. Hold on here, let's just interrupt that. Let's go to my bags. Obsidian ore. Where's the ore gone? There it is, 93 obsidian ore. That was about 10 minutes worth. That is worth... min buyout is 762. So that's about 1,000 gold market value, looking at that, for the 93. So times that by 6, it's about 6,000 gold per hour, roughly. If you were to look at that, I'd probably get that a bit faster as well, looking at that one. Oh, you're sitting on the black alpaca and ice crown. Nice. Twitch chat bugged. On what round implied site? It was... where was it? Ice crown. Named Tinker Totes. Heading to the Human Alliance spawn area. Only log in to craft those yards for the golem mount. I keep forgetting I haven't done that actually on Bridget. I need to remember to do that. or you continue to process like turn them elementally more hardened. No, I'm going to use these to level up my blacksmithing, my Cata blacksmithing. So this is purely just for leveling up purposes. It was actually easier for me to spend, it's probably half an hour all told, whilst I messed around getting all the various things. This is going to allow me to do the folded obsidian to then make the next lot of things I need to make with my profession. That was the main reason behind this. So we're going to smelt this into bars, then we're going to swap over to blacksmithing, fold this into folded obsidian, and then use that to level up our Cata blacksmithing. So we'll go through here. That should be plenty. We'll just open this up so we've got our train. Oh, there's the wrong trainer actually. We need to go to Stormwind for the right trainer for this one. And then we'll go this way. Back at the desk. Fantastic, Commander Bond. Hope your trip was fruitful and successful. Let's jump in this way. There's a lot of people waiting for the gate there. So we'll go through here. Run out this way and head back to my favourite Dwarven district, where we've got the trainer as well for Cataclysm. Wish there was an easier way of getting out of that tower. Token is rising, mats have been dumped, prices as low as ever. Yeah, I've got a feeling pre-patch people will certainly come back just to see what the fuss is about. There's always that hype over Shadowlands. I mean, like, I can see it on my YouTube graphs with, there was the hype with BFA, there was the hype with Classic coming out, and then there's the hype with Shadowlands. Synths at 3 gold each. Wow, that's good. We were looking at it earlier here on Shadow Song, and it was down to 1 gold 70 something, which was amazingly cheap. Right, so we need to do Cataclysm, and we need to fold some obsidian first. We'll do that first. Am I selling any crafted mounts? Not yet. I'm starting with the yards for the Sky Golem. We'll see what happens there. I'm just leveling blacksmithing at the moment. Hope the story is good. I love interesting stories in any game. Yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting watching the Covenant story unfold. I haven't gone through the whole thing yet. I only just checked out the first zone in a bit. So, so far so good from what I've seen. Obviously it's missing a few cinematics which really make a big difference. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Still need 2 more for implied sight if anyone's available. Have a friend who can make it too. Oh, that's very, very kind of you, Wolven Hunt. So folded obsidian. We're not going to get a lot out of this next. I need a lot more folded obsidian than this, so I may have to buy some bars, in which case I'm going to have to borrow some more money off another character. So we'll take that. Red steel boots we did. 20 to 25. Then we want obsidian skeleton key. We can make these. Oh, that only takes 2. So we need to make 10 of these to start with. We'll go with that one. I've only really seen, I haven't seen anything, like I was thinking about the pre-rendered ones as well as the in-game ones really. Had the delete before you wanted to delete the default craft operation assigned to your group. You had the delete before you wanted to delete the default craft operation assigned to your group. Was that you hit the delete, or I'm not sure I follow fully. 34, 35, we need to make another one until we go to 35. I need to see the skill level here on this lot. 34, create. Okay. 34, still 34. Still 34. Okay, let me just have a look at this. I need to move this over here, minimize that down so I can see that. Close that down.
How are you?
Train me. Let's learn those whilst I'm here. And let's open up blacksmithing, move this here, Pandera and Cataclysm. Now we've got some Storm Forged, which is starting to use Elementium. We still need one more skeleton key to get us to 35, there we go. And now we need red steel shoulders. Red steel shoulders here. That's a little bit more there we go. Next cinematic on Thursday. Yes, that's a as an intro. That's a good idea, Mouse. Actually, I forgot to look at the. I looked at the Maldraxxus one. That was good. Just want me to say good evening before we're off. Had a lot to study today. I hope it's been a great stream. It's been lovely. Thank you, John Spank, and thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate that. You got TSM 4.1 now. It's amazing. It is definitely. The Bastion one is fantastic. We saw that live from the Gamescom thing. That was really good. Red steel shoulders, we need 5. We can make 6. We're running out of things to make here. Starting to go into the Elementium bar side of things here though. Looking at that. So 38. We're halfway through our Cataclysm stuff there. We can buy the next lot of stuff. And then we are over to 40 to 50. Where are we at? 40. So 40 to 50. You can make Elementium Spike if you have more Elementium bars. And we have more Elementium bars at the moment, definitely. So we can make those to take me to 60. Let's start with those. So we're at, no, not 60. Hold on, we're at the wrong one. Yeah, 40 to 50. So 40 to 50 will do. 47, this is a decent amount, okay. 49, 50. Oops, didn't mean to jump up there. And we can buy all of those. Okay, that's all my Cataclysm things learnt from here. So that's taken me to 50. 50 to 60 is make red steel helm if you have more Elementium bars, which I do more than anything else. So let's make 10 of those. Create those. Take me to 50 to 60. We could do Pyrium if that's cheap, but I'm not sure if it is. And then 60 to 70 is, ooh, that's a lot. Volatile fire or volatile water. We bought the volatile fire, so we need the vicious Pyrium belt after this lot. We are up to 60. So vicious Pyrium belt. Where can we get that? Hold on. These vendors also make Pyrium weapon chain. The vendor is usually Neil, Cataclysm Blacksmithing Trainer, labelled as Blacksmithing Supplies. Is this you? Plans. Oh, okay. This costs Pyrium bar. Oh, okay. Hold on, let's look at this in the WoW interface. Plans Vicious Pyrium Bracers. This costs Elementium bars to actually buy the recipes. Okay, this could get expensive. Okay. I thought the Bastion one was much better than the Maldraxxus one, but then I watched a deep analysis Taliesin and completely changed my view. Yeah, I did like. I watched the Maldraxxus one, then immediately watched Taliesin's take on it, and I got a lot more information out of it. Why am I leveling all of these? I am leveling this to mainly prepare myself for research into the relics. I want to flesh out my blacksmithing because it's missing a lot of recipes and expansions. And I want to see what's going to be good when it comes to applying relics on things. Yeah, I don't need all of these yet, do I, Jack? But I do need the Vicious Pyrium belt from looking at this. Vicious Pyrium belt, this one. I'll buy that one. And I'll learn that one. There's a lot of stuff to learn here. And then I can at least make, depending on how much thorium I've got here. Let's have a look. Corteran, Legion, Draenor, Pandera, and Cataclysm. We're at 60. Vicious Pyrium belt. So I need more Elementium bars from the looks of things. Now I can smelt Elementium. So we'll start with that. That's a good going. Arrowen1203, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. Thank you, Camby7, so kind of you. Hey, remember doing all this in Legion, it was pricey. Yeah, I can imagine, Will, definitely. It's taken a lot of my gold. I mean, we've gone below 1 million, so we need to lost this session 140 gold per hour. Session statistics 5,000 gold. Lost this session 97. So we need to earn a bit more gold, definitely. If I can turn some of these things, I mean, obviously all that money, that 190 odd thousand I've spent on relic items, hopefully I can turn that into something worth a lot more once pre-patch hits. I don't particularly want to be doing the whole vendor shuffle, but I will if it makes me a lot of gold. I just don't want to do anything that exploits it, like the tuxedo jacket, really. I only missed some drop recipes and patterns. Yeah, that's the position I want to be in, Jack. That's a fantastic position to be in. We'll make as much of this as we need. We need 10 of these, so we need 100 elementium bars, which means we need to do, how many have we got at the moment? 51. 54. I've got 6 in the bank, so I've actually got 60 at the moment, so I'll keep an eye on this, take that up to 100. That should work there. You started this in the end of Legion, yeah. Yeah, definitely, Spizball, I would never recommend people do the jacket one, because that does seem what I would call an abuse of the economy, definitely. And they will nerf that, definitely, and take people's gold back. I am sure of it. We've flagged it with Blizzard, and we've given it as much exposure as possible, so hopefully that will get sorted. Other things I can probably live with, like crafting relics whilst running, and all the other bits and pieces. Yeah. Most definitely, I wouldn't recommend it for anyone. So we're up to 89, we're doing well, 92. And then we need to make 10 more to get myself to 70. Oh, then I need more, I also need Vicious Pyrian Boots to get me to up to 70 to 75, so I'm going to need another 60 elementium bars after this. So I also need whatever I need to buy the elementium bars, so I probably need about 200 elementium. We can smelt another 200 to go, so we've got plenty here. Lying around for like 10 years back, just in case. Exactly, for the horde, definitely. What do people do with primal spirits? This is one for Rose normally. Can't you turn them into bloods and sell the bloods to a vendor? I believe is what people do. But please do correct me if that's the it's not the thing that people do with it. Yes, you can. Okay. Farmed everything being the madman you are. Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy farming, then that's a perfect thing to do, definitely. Really enjoying my gold making for beginner series. Oh, thank you, Fractal Theory. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I really enjoyed making those. They're really good fun. Right, we're done. We're so close. We're up to 148, 150. So let's just jump. I don't want to end this on a... I want to end this on a high note, so I would love to have gotten Cataclysm done. So Vicious Pyrian Belt will make exactly 100 of the volatile file. Where's the rest of that? That's in the guild vault, and we'll have to go and get that. Okay, so this will get me exactly what I need, 60 to 70, and then the last 5 we'll have to do later. Oh wow, Fractal Theory, thank you so much for using the Prime as well. You are more than welcome aboard. Have a whole load of emotes for you. Thank you for your support. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Lovely to have you here. Oh yes, another +5 from the Darkman Fair Syncopatics. Good point. So we might save ourselves some gold just going from 70 to 75. That's brilliant. How long have I got with the Darkmoon Fair? We've got a little bit longer. Okay, so we've got some time. What starts? PvP Brawler Rasi Blizzard ends. Bonus event begins. Okay. That's all good. Thank you, Mouse. That is me done for the moment. We can finish that one off. Is it worth making a card of omens with a cooldown with them? Yes, it is, if you follow Rose's guide on that, definitely. Next stream tomorrow is Wednesday, yes, 4 PM, 11 AM Eastern Time, yeah. So thank you everyone for such a lovely stream tonight. I really enjoyed your company. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for your support. And thank you for my lovely moderators for helping out in chat. It's been a wonderful evening. We got a little bit further on Cataclysm mining. We learnt a mining route, which is also quite nice. I enjoyed doing that. So we are well on our way. We'll do a bit more investigation as the week goes on. Once I've built a few more of these recipes up, we'll do a bit more investigation into the whole Shadowlands and the relics, things like that. We'll start looking at recipes, start trying to make a few things, see what's cheap, see what looks good, see what's going to be interesting. Things I'm looking for things that I think players might want to buy with a nice item level in the future. So there's lots of stuff. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. Let's see if we can find someone to throw a raid on over to. Here we go. Arnota is on. I think Arnota could definitely do with some love. So we're going to send some love over to Arnota. Let me just mute that before it goes really loud. So I'm going to send one over. So we're going to raid Arnota slash. No, Arnota sometimes finishes. But we'll do Arnota for the moment. Thank you all. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Until next time, happy gold making, and I'll see you very soon. Let's raid Arnota.